Testing, testing, 1, 2. Should be coming in clear. Let me know if my audio is too loud. I think it's ring the timer 0, yeah. Turning down the YouTube audio. Wake up for work, Davey. Yeah, let me know how the audio balance is. I'm trying a different setup than usual. I'm fine. That's good. That's good to hear. Well, good to read. I can't actually hear myself, but I see the levels jumping around all over the place. So, let's go ahead and do this. And there we go. If anyone wants a shitty game on Steam, I'll be giving one away in about an hour. Right volume, cool. And the background audio, hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it sounds about right. Let's see here. What's up, Doomed? Game help is available for this game? Can it be? What's up, Default? What's up, Fantasy World? Ryan, right? I don't remember. It's good to see you live stream again. Yeah, timer's a nice feature. Yeah, I figured it'd be a good idea. I'm gonna be a loser. Put this in English. Speakers, television speakers. I mean, it's headphones for me personally, but I'm gonna put speakers. Let me make sure that my TV's on game mode. Yes, it is. I'm sure the brightness is fine. I'm sure that's fine. Health warning, content warning, gender discrimination, child abuse, bullying, drug-induced hallucinations, torture, graphic violence. Game is set in 1960 Japan. That was a lot of warnings. There's no way anyone can read all that. Content warning. This game is set in 1960s Japan. You have been warned. Let's see. Performance. I heard that on performance, the game runs at 60 frames per second, which is really good. And it also runs at 720p, then upscale to 4K. But like 720, it's like, what the fuck, man? It's a bit much. This is all fine, I'm sure. Sure, that's fine. Change the controls for running to either toggle or hold. Interesting. It's hard to like have a preference for either toggle or hold, so to speak. It depends on the game. It's interesting. I'll put it on hold for now because that's what I'm used to, but I might set it for toggle. Show subtitles on. Large, yeah. Bold. Yeah, bold probably would be nice. What? Subtitle color off, on. I guess like it changes color depending on the speakers. I'll leave it on off. Oh, show speaker, yeah. Subtitle background. I'll leave it on none. I'm hoping it'll be fine. Okay. All right, so I'm about ready to play. Where'd I leave off? Yeah, I figured the timer would be a nice feature. Right volume. Using Linux instead of Windows? You mean to play the game? I'm playing on PS5. How's the PS5 running? No fan volume spikes? You know, I mean, I can't hear anything with the headphones on, but, like, no, like, from my experience, my PS5 has... I was about to say it's always been pretty damn quiet, but I distinctly remember several games would have the fan spike pretty bad. I think the Resident Evil games, like Resident Evil Remake 1, Resident Evil Remake 2 and 3, Resident Evil Village, maybe not Resident Evil 7, maybe not that one, but those other three, I think they caused the fan to spike, especially Village was pretty bad about it. Maybe Cyberpunk, but maybe not. I don't remember. But it's been a long time. It's been years. But then again, like, the most extreme things that I've played on the PS5 in recent years has been Guilty Gear and Helldivers, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like the fan has been an issue for years, maybe. I don't know. Right, yeah, thought so. How does the giveaway work? When the timer runs out, I'll spin a wheel, whatever the random game is. Then I'll type the name of the game, and then I'll type the code in the chat. And then yeah, just whoever copies and pastes the code into Steam first wins. Don't get too excited. I think a couple of games might be decent, but most of the games expect them to be bad. Brightness, that shit goes up to max. Even the game hates women based. Props, a code to redeem, yeah. The chat jumped around. Yeah, Unreal Engine Instant 0. Options menu for 2 Remake was also nuts. Yeah, the graphics options, especially for the more recent Resident Evil games, they give you a lot to work with on consoles. For Monster Hunter as well, actually. Capcom's nice about that. Hold for survival horror always. Show speaker because these names are gonna be forgotten immediately. Ghost of Yotei got ray tracing and 60 FPS on Pro, but it starts at 1080. Uses upscaling part of the chip to produce a convincing 4K, yeah. Probably because Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei, however you pronounce that, probably because they're developed in-house, so to speak. Whereas most games are using Unreal Engine. I don't know, maybe Ghost of Yotei is using Unreal Engine too, and they just have better developers who can optimize better. I don't fucking know. But my guess is that Sucker Punch is more knowledgeable, more experienced in using Sony's hardware. Linux and Windows are the PC servers, huh? What are you talking about? You can't differentiate by Tanaka Shimizu and Shimiji Tanakai doomed. Toyota Mitsubishi is talking. That's fucking great. I've been using Duolingo fairly consistently and trying to learn Japanese, and that language fucking sucks. This chat will eventually cook me in real life with screencapped. It's fine. We're goofing around. My new PC is beautifully quiet. It only got loud when I put on an especially intense Minecraft shader. Joke's on you, the names have all been localized. Made our protagonist Jennifer Smith. Dude, hell yes. Jane Walker. My OG PS5 volume spiked shortly before it cut out on me one day. Damn. What? That's crazy. I've had this PS5 since launch, and I've used it very consistently. I don't know. It's been okay for me. I'll give these new Silent Hill games credit. They're pretty nice looking, yeah. Actually, I meant Silent Hill 2 Remake. Oh, not... Okay, Silent Hill 2 Remake, not Resident Evil 2. Okay. The game had good features, surprisingly. I kind of want to play Silent Hill 2 Remake one day, but... I don't know. It's not a high priority, because, I mean, I still have the fucking game, you know, on my shelf. But I hear the remake does a fair bit different. I'm slightly interested in it. I didn't know about the fan being loud for certain games. And what's up, Flynn Smirk? Then again, I have a separate fan pointing towards my PS5 since mine gets hot. I have mine out in an open room, like way out in the open. It's not like in an enclosed area or anything. And I have a ceiling fan running all the time. So that probably helps a lot. Really nice of Capcom to make Monster Hunter Wilds completely unplayable on 95% PCs. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know about Wild specifically, but I remember playing World on my Steam Deck. And it has a lot of options to go through, which I'm sure is typical for PC, but I don't know. That surprised me a little bit. But then, like, the Resident Evil games on consoles have a surprisingly robust options for different graphics, which is really unusual. But I don't know, whatever. Allegedly, 2 Pro has tiny little gaps in certain spots to allow the metal to collect without form. What? That's interesting. All right. I'm not interested in getting PS5 Pro at all. Like, I'm happy with my base PS5. No game will ever be as loud as Final Fantasy IX on OG hardware. The PS1 turned into a jet engine, really. Remember that Square Enix's official website was selling brand new copies of Final Fantasy IX for PS1 up until, like, 2010 or some shit? Like, way the fuck, like 2010, 2015? Like, way after the PS1 was out of print. God, I really regret not buying a copy. Because Final Fantasy IX is my favorite one. Like, by far. And I don't have my own copy. I have my own copy of Final Fantasy VII. I mean, the game, I like Final Fantasy VII well enough, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I do like Final Fantasy IX. I wish I had my own copy. I remember, speaking of fans, I remember Skies of Arcadia for the Dreamcast had a silly quirk that the disc would stop spinning. Like, you could hear the disc going, and then it'll just stop. And that was your cue that a random battle was about to trigger. And you could just stop moving when the disc stopped. And you just stop moving. You could sit there as long as you want. And then as soon as you take one step, a battle triggers right then and there. I always remember that was a really silly quirk on the Dreamcast version of Skies of Arcadia. I really want to play that game again one day. I remember liking Skies of Arcadia a lot, but it's really, really easy to break. Like, once you get in the second half, and you get the charge ability that you could spend turns charging your super move. It comes to a point where it's like, I'll just charge my super move for 4 turns, and then I wipe out the entire screen of enemies in one move. It's like, why would I do anything else? Which sucks, because Skies of Arcadia has a really cool combat system. And at the halfway point of the game, you have no reason to interact with it anymore. It's a real shame. But it's a cool game. I really want to play it again sometime. It's been a long time. I'm cautiously optimistic this could be good, but I have my doubts. I feel the same way. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna like it that much. I don't know. I'm interested. Once I get through the chat. Hey, what's up, Kim Key? What's going on, man? It looks alright, but everything I'm seeing really has me wonder why this is even a Silent Hill game. Yeah, that's another thing. I completely agree. I was hoping at first that, I mean, I'm still hoping that Silent Hill F is supposed to mean Silent Hill if, like IF, like what if, a Gaiden side story kind of thing. You know, Silent Hill in an alternate universe. I can kind of accept that because, you know, Silent Hill's not in fucking Japan. It's in like the Midwest United States or some shit. I don't fucking know. Midwest, Mid-East? I don't fucking know. I don't know why the fuck it's in 1960s Japan. Like, this is really random. But, I'm interested in seeing where this goes. But, yeah, I feel exactly the same as Wes. Backlog buster. I'm cautiously optimistic that it could be good, maybe. But I heavily have my doubts. And PS5 still going strong, hard to believe. Yeah. Hard to believe it's been 5 years, and no joke, there's been, like, no fucking games. I mean, like, fuck, dude. Hard to believe it's been 5 years, and they're still printing PlayStation 4 games. Like, that's the part that's fucking wild to me. I mean, fucking good, if anything. We don't need a PlayStation 6. Like, just keep it fucking going, you know? I don't want to spend fucking $600 on a new console if I can avoid it. The anime Fox Boy especially is fucking wild to put in something labeled Silent Hill. No spoilers. I know next to nothing about this game. What fucking anime Fox Boy? God damn it. I was unironically hyped when I saw a Mitsubishi FTO in yesterday's State of Play. For Gran Turismo? Oh. I didn't know there was a State of Play yesterday. Okay, PlayStation Showcase kind of thing. I think you could play Silent Hill 2 Remake. Oh, you should. Out of more, yeah. At this point, I'm going to wait for it to go on sale or something. Yeah, I'm waiting for a sale of Silent Hill Remake, yeah. I'll wait for it to go on sale, if anything, but, I'm kind of interested. We'll see. Pretty much everything Konami has just survived on brand recognition. Yeah. Yeah. Konami's in an interesting position like that, huh? I mean, they like self-sabotage themselves after going really hard on outsourcing games. And when they got bad reviews, bad scores, they're like, all right, fuck it, we're all in on pachinko. And now they're trying to make games again, more recently. The whole fiasco with Metal Gear Solid 5, even though it was a success, it was kind of a PR nightmare for them. They're trying to get back into video games, but yeah, it's Konami's interesting. Very much in the minority, not really caring for it, but it's by no means poorly made. I'm sure I'm gonna be the same way. I'm sure I'm gonna not care for it. I'll have a lot to complain, but it doesn't look bad either. PS5 Pro DLC disc drive it. Yeah, right? Like, the disc drive is separate? Like, what the fuck? Pro is like 1,000 Canadian. I don't think it's possible to get ripped off any harder. Just get the base model. If you want to get a PS5, like, get the base model. If you have a PC that runs well enough, like, nothing is exclusive to PS5 that makes it worth it. It's really not. I don't know. Brand new 5 to 6 copy. Yeah, I think that was the thing too. The Final Fantasy Chronicles or an anthology. One of those. Yeah. I don't like that going into battles has loading screens. Yeah. Yeah, apparently those PS1 ports are rough. I played the PS1 port of Chrono Trigger, and the loading screen, like the constant loading was definitely pretty rough, but I feel like I was able to put up with it. Like, it wasn't a deal breaker. I didn't end up caring for Chrono Trigger that much, but it wasn't because of the loading. Speaking of Jet Engine, I recall Uncharted Trilogy on PS4 worryingly loud, especially certain sections of Uncharted 1 that don't look that demanding. You're probably right. I played Uncharted Trilogy on PS1 or on PS4, on base PS4. You're probably right. I don't recall anything in particular though. I don't have a Pro, so I might be totally wrong. You're probably right. I think PS5 Pro's a fucking ripoff. Don't worry about it. Gotta thank Sony for getting me so fed up with console antics I've ditched them entirely. Yeah, no, I mean, I can't blame you. Mind charge. Ports, yeah, dude. Skies of Arcadia needs a fucking port, seriously, man. Truly is a Dave stream. I'm just trying to get back to the chat. I don't want to miss any messages. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going. Getting around to playing Resident Evil remakes, yeah. I mean, I did the reviews. 3 is rough, but it's rough around the edges. I think it's not great, but it's fine. But I think Resident Evil 2 is like really fucking good. I'd recommend playing Resident Evil 2 before anything else, just because playing the more action-heavy Resident Evil games and then going back to 2 might feel kind of sluggish. It'll feel rough. But playing 2 first, I think that's best. And Resident Evil 2 is really good. Like, holy shit, it's a good game. Oh, were the games even... What, Silent Hill? Yeah. Silent Hill, yeah, you're right. Silent Hill's probably like New England, like Maine, something like that. Yeah, like Silent Hill 1 and 3 were... Well, 3 is a direct sequel to 1. Spoilers. And aside from that, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 0... They all are heavily based on the same lore. Although 4 and 0 go more off the rails, but they're all heavily based on the same lore. Homecoming is more goofy. Downpour is like, what the fuck ever. But they all do take place within the same expanded universe, so to speak. That's why Silent Hill F is so fucking out of left field. Silent Hill in 1960 Japan, like it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what they were thinking with this. But fuck it, we'll see. Yeah, no, Shin Megami Tensei If. That's what I was thinking. That's like the first thing that came to mind. It's like, oh, it's like a Gaiden, a side story. It's like, but anyway. I don't think I need another console, yeah. No, I feel the same way, Wes. 5 years and less than 24 exclusives, yeah. Like, even the initial exclusives, like a Ghost of Tsushima, they just ended up going on PC. I don't know. What exclusive does PS5 have? Demon Souls? Like, well, it's like, I don't know. The PS4 fanboy in me simply likes that PS4 is still printing games, being another PS2. Yeah, that's true, yeah. PS2 got games pretty long after its life. But man, like, I feel like PS4 is even beating the longevity of PS2, which is crazy. If I recall correctly, the only Silent Hill games that totally stand alone are like Book of Memories, Shattered Memories. Yeah, Shattered Memories. Well, Shattered Memories was literally a Gaiden kind of story. It was a what-if scenario. It was an alternate retelling. Shattered Memories is a good example. The others have connections, even if they are stupid and gay. Oh, man. Can probably thank Holst and Ryan for the game drought. Everything good that came out was greenlit by Shuhei. I heard of that, yeah. Yeah, the previous president or CEO or whatever. I forget his full name, but yeah. Shuhei was a big proponent for greenlighting weird games and stuff on PlayStation. You'll know the shitty anime fucksboy when you see him. Is it Konami actually developing? No. This game is developed by NeoBards, whose main history has been the port of Onimusha for PS4, fucking Resident Evil Resistance, and Resident Evil Verse. And now they're making a Silent Hill game in the style of a third-person action RPG, kind of like, at least, gameplay style. I don't know if there's, like, RPG stats and shit, but a game kind of in the vein of Dark Souls, so to speak. I don't think this is the right developer for this. It's really fucking weird, but we'll see. Yeah, the Linkin Park reference. Default. Yeah, NeoBards. Got mine for 500 before it became 550, yeah. I've had PS5 forever, I don't remember, but okay. I wonder if I should just get a decent PC. There's pros and cons. I still prefer consoles, but I can't blame anyone for going for PC. Man, where did I leave off on the chat? Because the chat jumps around sometimes. Thankfully I played Chrono Trigger on DS. I heard that's a decent port, but with annoying callbacks to, or call forwards rather, to Chrono Cross, depending on how much of a fan you are of the lore, so to speak. Switch 2 has released remakes of... Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, really? That's really nice. I gotta play those games. Did they Metal Gear Triangle in-house? Oh, Delta? I think so? I think Metal Gear Delta's made in-house? I like Chrono Trigger, but I think there's... Yeah, dude, like... I mean, Chrono Trigger's fine, but... I don't know. People go wild for that game. I don't get it. Sony no longer required PS1, PS2... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about with the black back, the blue back CDs on those old games, yeah. Oh, it was an era. I already have all 3 of the remakes. Okay, cool. Yeah. 3's rough around the edges. RE2 Remake's probably the best of the modern RE games. I don't know. I kind of lean towards Resident Evil 4 Remake. I like 4 Remake a lot. But 2 Remake is also fantastic. What's up, Bob? Original RE4 is my first, and I feel that when I tried RE2 Remake... Oh, and I feel that... but I'll see if that type appeals to me. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I heard of Final Fantasy Tactics, not Advance, yeah. Yeah, hopefully they port Advance as well, because Advance is really cool. Sound Hell, but it's a World of a Horror episode. Yeah, it's a good way to put it, yeah, really. I should just skip the chat and just play the game. I've been chatting for like half an hour. Yeah, PlayStation going for the PC audience, yeah. Part of me does wonder if Konami saw people getting interested in PT and Junji Ito. I don't think so. I think some guy at my theory, my assumption, some guy at NeoBards just had an idea for a game, pitched it to Konami, or maybe like pitched it to other studios, but for Konami, he's like, this can be a Silent Hill game. Where I'm gonna get the feeling this was never really geared as a Silent Hill game. They're just slapping the name on, you know. But my guess is just because this is such a weird game out of nowhere. My guess is someone at NeoBards just had an idea and they were pitching it around. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried pitching it to Capcom first because they have a relationship with Capcom. And they probably burned that bridge with Resident Evil Resistance. I thought Resistance was fine, but obviously it didn't perform like incredibly well. But then with Resident Evil Verse was like, anyone could see that game was fucking ass. And Capcom's probably like, you guys are not good developers. We don't trust you. We'll see. Like, this is NeoBards' first really major original release. So this is their big title to prove themselves. So we'll see. But that's what I think. Just on art alone, Silent Hill F, yeah, it is. It's undoubtedly inspired by Junji Ito, for sure. PS4 still needs another 5 years to beat PS2? Really? Pro Evolution Soccer 2015 or 16? That's crazy. Yeah, Kimki. I'd recommend Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. And Shattered Memories. I think all three of those games are fantastic. They're all extremely good. 2 poor Resident Evil games and now a single-player Silent Hill game. When PC in 2016 never looked back, yeah. It's the smart move. I'd like to remind everyone, this is the first time ever where Sony's raised the price of the console partway through. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's pretty crazy. It's ridiculous. It is. Yeah, I think they are. For Chrono Trigger, yeah. They are post-game call forwards, if anything. I don't know. Saga Megami Tensei, Suikoden, Bravely, Octopath, Final Fantasy fan. Chrono Trigger didn't 100% do it for me. It did 70%. Yeah, I can agree with that. Maybe like 60% for me, but yeah. Series X just got a price hike to $800. Yeah. PlayStation 4 has some competition. Slap the Silent Hill IP for brand recognition 100%. That's what I think it is, yeah. Oh, they're doing actions and puzzle difficulty. Okay. Interesting. I'll look at these difficulty in just a minute. To be fair, I think that was the last PS4 release for each of the last 3. Yeah. I think it was. Like Pro Evolution Soccer, like 2013, 14, and 15 were like the last 3 games. So, for whatever that's worth, so to speak. Gonna see if I can pick this up after my next paycheck so I can complain. Well, let's see how badly I think of it. Yeah, just use the model from the previous soccer game, yeah. The traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused players? Really? For players familiar with action horror games... Oh, that's just the 2 difficulties. Puzzles are easier to solve. Balanced puzzle experience for players looking for a traditional Silent Hill experience. Puzzles will be more difficult for players looking for a serious challenge. I'll do hard. I actually kind of like that, they just have easy and hard.
I don't need them anyway. Who even cares about their dumb games?
Hinako?
I thought you were playing with your friends.
They said I can't play house with them because I hang out with boys.
Uh-oh. That's a deal breaker.
How about you play with your big sister instead?
Really?
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
Just reminiscing a little.
Maximum puzzle difficulty? No. I don't want to get stuck if I can avoid it.
You always looked out for me.
I'm sure hard should be fine. Once 4 is almost caught up with the chat. This is rare. Yeah. Should I just ignore the chat and just play the game? Otherwise, I'll never play video games.
Here. This is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Learn Shakespeare and numerology, idiot. Oh. Sound Hill 3? Oh my god. Sound Hill 3's maximum difficulty puzzles are a fucking nightmare. They're insane. We're puzzle men in this house. More like Suckspear. Take that, William. Got him. Hurt my head plenty difficulty. Hinako, why are you such a friendless loser? Oh no. It's the name of the game! Wow! 6 difficulty in total, 2 for fighting, 3 for puzzles. Huh? That's 5. Zubri, your math. Why English voice for a game set in glorious Japan? That was my choice. The default is actually Japanese voices. But I said it in English so that I won't have to focus as hard on the game. Damn, I never thought I'd say this, but looking at this now, all of a sudden, kind of makes me want to play Shenmue. I was just thinking. Like that shot with the low camera looking up. I was like, oh yeah, Shenmue's a game. I wonder why we're never seeing her face. Foreshadowing? Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I didn't even think of that. Mayhaps. People don't want to read subs. It must be dubbed. Sound Hell, press F to pay your respects.
Dear, please calm down.
Oh, here we go.
Junko knows how to show some respect. Why the hell can't you be more like her?
Oh my goodness. So mean.
Where do you think
Oh wow, so on the photo she's off to the side. Game's laying it on a little bit thick.
then why isn't she listening to me? If you hadn't spoiled her so much, she wouldn't act like such a brat all the time.
That's not nice. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that's mean.
I'm gonna go see my friends.
Aww. Time for the tutorial.
There's no
Can you tell me about the Chinese? Do you want to play Lucky Hit? How about a game of Lucky Hit? Do you know where I can find some sailors? Oh. It's one of those, Doomed. Let's see if, running. I did have it on hold. So I can't click it in again to stop running. What if, just out of curiosity. Sorry, I'm spending the tutorial like this. Okay, I'll be fucking honest. I don't know what's the difference between toggle and hold. They're the same shit. Unless by toggle, let me see. So then if I stop and then I go again? No. I don't know. I actually don't know what's the difference between toggle and hold to run. It's the same shit. But yeah, it's not traditional survival horror where like there's a dedicated button for running. You click in the left stick and you're in sprint mode and then you stop in order to walk again. Modern video game design. Items? Items? No items. Where'd I leave off on the chat? Konnichiwa, Junko-san. Native language for streams makes more sense. William Shakespeare, I call that guy Bill the Writer. Yeah. Obligation, family drama, yeah. Drunk Dad Simulator, hell yeah. Oh no. Because Junko's already dead, clearly. Oh, maybe that's what it is, yeah. Tsushima and Yote have same voiceover options, yeah. They have English, Japanese subs and dubs with good lip syncing. Yeah, it is. I like Ghost of Tsushima a lot. Get that man into a vehicle. The game warned you that it unironically hates women. Go back inside and fight your dad. What's the obligatory I'm not going back in there dialogue? Nope. Okay, that's fine. No worries. Always got to include the dumb tutorials that teach you how to walk for some reason. Well, it's because every game does it differently. It's whatever. Remember when Silent Hill 2 Original just had you walk out of the bathroom, no prompts? Yeah. Times have changed. My guess here is that the father's got brain rot from the nuclear bomb. We'll see. I don't know. Japan has a unique history with that. They tend to have a lot of media. A lot? I don't know. More than most of the world. They tend to have a lot of anti-nuclear media, so I don't know. The options do nothing. Great first impression. Yeah, I really don't know what's the difference between toggle and hold. That's not inclusive. God, please have a monster that's just an A-bomb. That would be crazy. Double tap to sprint got me killed a lot in Minecraft. Just have the living explosion from XRA. 2 A-bombs with your arms and legs walking towards you. The fat... Okay. One's fat, one's little. The fat boy, that would be nuts. That'd be a crazy... That'd be nuts for a boss. Gotta go to the obligatory dead end, just in case there's an item back here. Oh my god. These sheets are so strong you can't even push them aside. Oh, hello. Serious issue in Ebisugaoka. April 21st, 1945. Onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, Ibisugawa of Yamabe district, finally came to a stop this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentration of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. Okay. This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Used to climb up there.
I wonder why. They're all gonna laugh at me. They're all gonna laugh. One day for no reason at all, the mean US created 2 new suns. Oh no. Fat Man got renamed to Japan release of the Fallout series. Oh, really? Huh. They got the name of the actual device that inspired it, the Davy Crockett. Ah, interesting. This has to be a radiation metaphor. What, the geyser? Local doctor's note. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and, good fucking lord, echinococcus. I'm not going to bother to name just a few. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Gotcha. Understood. I'm breaking in. Oh, never mind. That is a very sturdy fence. Hinako will not be pushing that flimsy bamboo fence aside. So like it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just odd to me that in this day and age, having foliage that stands out like this, but doesn't react to you moving into it, like it's fine. That's not a complaint. The fact that you have to like step on it and then it's like boing, boing, boing. It's like the inflatable clown doll. It's just I'm so used to foliage reacting to the wind and your movements in modern games. So seeing everything in general in this game being so static takes me off guard.
Gods, what should I do?
Is this supposed to be the save points? Yeah. In front of a Hokora to see a list of things you can do. You can save your progress by going to record. It's the only thing I can do. Okay. The glorious Japanese Empire will rise again and Emperor Hirohito's finest will rule the earth. Wonder if that's about the Fox Boy. Alright. Mayhaps. Where's the fighting? I'm still in tutorial land. The royal line may collapse, I think. I recall one Harris forfeited her line to the throne because she wanted to marry a commoner. I think she just didn't want her kids to be inbred. Where's the physics? The Emperor is a god, you honorless dog. He is beyond lineage. Foxes are not aggressive. Meanwhile, I saw a video of someone shooting a fox with a 50 BMG because they attack like... God damn. Seems a little extreme. Which Kodama blessing are you running? More money, of course. Better weapon drops. If a fox attacks my animal buddies, that thing is getting crucified. Oh my god. It's just nature. It's the circle of life. Drinking at this time of day? Just like Dad. A woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure, they even make flowers blush. Aww. The challenge of having realistic detailed physics with the immersive being kinda sacrificed to handle what they can with the budget they are given. Yeah, I mean, if it's a lower... Well, I mean, that's the thing. If it's a lower budget game, like, that's perfectly understandable. That's fine. But this game costs fucking $70. Well, where's the budget? This isn't a budget title. It's fucking full priced. I'm perfectly fine with making games on a budget, but then the price should probably reflect that budget. If the game turns out to be fantastic, then that's the least of my complaints.
Shined all over the place.
Oh, and there's nothing to examine here? Okay. So this village worships fox gods or whatever. Oh, I see. This path goes around. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. No water. I didn't even want water. Whatever. Hinako should have been based and taken one of those beers. Oh, she's probably... I just realized, yeah, she has a high school uniform. She's probably a teenager. I didn't think about that. Nothing to examine or whatever. Moving on. Drink. Circle of one dead fox, maybe. Foxes are way too skittish around here to be much of a threat around where you are. Wild boars seem to be a much bigger problem. I saw a national graph, known population in Iowa looks infested by comparison to the rest of the nation. Florida, from what I understand, is similar, actually. In Florida, boars, from what my brother explained.
What about Chizuruya? Maybe you'll find
From what my brother explained, boars are considered a pest in Florida. And they have, I don't know if they have a dedicated hunting season or if you can just hunt them year round. Huh? Oh, I see. So I came from up there. So I guess is that supposed to be Hinako's face? I don't know. But that's where I'm going, to Pigtail Girl's house. And then that's a save point. Okay. That's it's a nice looking map. The ink style is pretty cool. Oppenheimer said, "I am become drunk, the driver of cars. Don't drink and drive." Konami wants their money back ASAP. Wonder if the fox god is important. She's a teenager. That means her hangovers are shorter. One tasty past. Buckshot Tsushima guides you to the shrines, yeah. The perk trinkets, yeah. Tsushima's cool. First one my little dude guided me to was double parry window. What a goat, yeah. Double parry window is like one of the best ones by far. If you just have easier parries, you're basically invulnerable. It's crazy strong. Aberrations, hog hunting. Need to get in the best shape of my life and embrace a hog hunting lifestyle. No. What? Doomed. Pigtail girl lives in the pig pen. Ha. What? What? I mean dinner and listen to the Dave cast. I saw an ad for night vision scope. They were slaughtering boar with it in the dead of night. That's crazy. But, you know, hunting's a hunting. Oh, where is everybody? Oh, here we go.
Excuse me?
Sumimasen.
Is anyone there?
Boars are a pest everywhere as far as I know. I know some guys in Texas that hunt boars with an AR-15. The pig pen is my dream. Oh my god. Strip club for BBW women. Wes, please. Wes, please. You're wild.
Better find another way.
Can't examine the dead whatever. Dead bird. Herbs. Green herbs for healing. You think Calorie Mate's gonna be a healing item? Sashimi wasabi to you too. Oh shit, enemies. No. No enemies yet. I hope that's not Chris's blood. Yeah. Oh, so did this just come out today? If you bought the digital deluxe version, you could start playing it 2 days ago. Otherwise, if you want it physical, it came out today. And what's up, Sticky? What's going on, homie? What's going on, buddy? Oh, you're just in time. If you want to claim a free game, I'm gonna give away on Steam. Sakuko.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
Oh, I guess that's the friend.
Truck was blocking the road.
Chizuruya?
I just want to talk to someone.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
We're talking like normal people. Give me an herb. Wes is concerning... Oh, is cornering an untapped market. I can't blame him. Worm Girl was streaming it too? Worm Girl? I feel like you brought her up before. I wonder if the meat you can harvest from a boar is enough to offset the wear and ammo cost of killing them. I wonder if the culling market requires some level of subsidy. Maybe. I'm sure there's some kind of market. If you're a pay pig, you can do it early, yeah. Free shit. Emphasis on the shit, yes. Yes. Sakako. You know, I'm all about free games. Dave's just tricking us. He's giving away copies of Ultra Fight. It's not Ultra Fight. Ultra Fight would be better. Ultra Fight is always free. So it is doing the Silent Hill 1 and 2 thing where everyone talks like a fucking weirdo. Yeah, it is. I remember pre-ordering Space Marine 2 Gold Edition. I was able to pick it up a few days earlier than intended. The ways they get you for their special, yeah. Only try if I think the title is interesting. I won't claim something when someone else may actually want it. That's fair. I mean, it's either way. It's whatever you want to do. It's not like don't feel too extreme about it one way or the other. Yeah. Ocha Gohan to you too. Main character here is already in the fog world. Yeah, the game kind of opens with you in the fog world right away. Where? Actually, hold on, what? Where am I supposed to go? Am I a fucking idiot? Is it possible that I am perhaps a fucking doofus? Huh? What? Oh, is that maybe 500 meters? It's not 500 yen, is it? She doesn't have that symbol. And she has a rabbit on her house. Okay. More like Fox World. Do you guys know more about this game than I do? I know nothing about this game. I guess I just ignore for now and I just move on. That sign can't advise me because I can't read. Oh, you know, the editor-in-chief of Electronic Gaming Monthly in the 2000s was named Shu. So how's this Silent Hill if it's in Japan? I don't know. That's the big mystery, isn't it? Or is the town just called, I'm assuming that says Silento Hirono. I can't read that kanji.
Say something.
What about you?
I think that's supposed to be ka.
If you don't have anything, neither do I.
Maybe it says kanori, but I don't know.
That's my Hinako.
I'm not good at I don't know what the kanji says. I'm not good at Japanese.
Stuff happened though. But whatever you end up choosing, you know I'll always be there for you.
Thanks for waiting.
Shu, thanks for waiting.
And Hinako too. Rinko,
Uh-oh.
what are you guys talking about?
Love triangle. It's like one of my Japanese animes.
She said that she just wanted to talk to someone.
Oh, God. The gang's all here.
Oh. Glad to be of service, ma'am.
I think yen is a Y with a little slash. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
Magazine you lent me. Oh, you can hold on to it. I knew I wasn't getting it back when I lent it to you.
What a bitch.
What's that supposed to mean?
The hell?
What do you think you're laughing at? You've got something of hers too, don't you? Right?
Fight.
Did I borrow something? get to hold on to the 500 yen I owe you too?
What happened to paying her back with interest?
I never said that. You can't prove I did.
Okay, that does it. If I lend you something, you're signing a contract to give it back.
Ugh. This is normal. There's no problem with this.
Kinako?
Oh, pfft.
Sorry.
I just know Sound Hill F exists. Nothing more. Yeah, same here.
You trick.
Oh, that Duolingo is doing you good. Yeah, not really. Dude, Japanese is so hard to learn. It sucks. I'm trying, but man, it's rough. Oh my god, she T-posed. Gameplay? Okay. I'm running as fast as I can. What is that, like someone on a scooter chasing after me in the fog? Not the Vespa! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, a convenient path. Gameplay! Oh, okay. Hold to skip, like it was hardly any time at all. Oh, I guess that's the wrong way. Oh, she's fine. Oh my goodness. God damn, this town's a hell of a maze. I guess that's the intention. This way? No? Okay. Well, okay. Oh. Go? Never give up. Trust your instincts. Juko? Where did you get those cool sunglasses? It's a love parallelogram. Is that a line from Xavier? It sounds like it would be from Xavier. That's fucking great. Uh-oh, third girl? Oh. What do you mean that hurt? You're fine. Okay, how do I use healing items? Oh. Note from Shu. I'll read the chat. Oh, and I'll give away the game too. Give me 1 sec. I'll set this up. It's time to spin the wheel. Oh, let me check the settings real quick. Nothing is weighted, of course. Where's the, Maybe they changed it and there aren't like... Oh, tools? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, everything's maxed out. Okay. Time to spin the wheel. Yeah. Sorry, I'm centering it. There. Let's go. Free video games. Okay. Where'd I leave off on the chat? Like the fling hair prey of the fox? You're spoiling it for me, Doomed. I wasn't even thinking of that. But yeah, that's... A lot of this game does feel kind of on the nose. Mac Daddy right here. Hey, there you go. There's your free game. I'm pretty sure one of you guys has heard of it before, because I feel like this game has gotten a lot of attention. I don't know. I'm looking through my records. Oh, I'm not. Oh, am I logged in? Yeah, good. This is the game. And where's the code? And here's the code. There you are. Free game. Yeah, this is the one where you roll around as a big rock. Yeah, it's like silly bowling or something. I've never actually played it myself. I don't have a huge interest in it. So, take it. Have fun. Whoever wants it. Duolingo's alright for learning phrases, but it got awful for learning to read Japanese. I still don't know any kanji. I feel like I'm getting okay with Hiranaga, but oh god, what's the other one? It's Hiranaga and something else. Katakana. I had to look it up. Katakana is still rough for me, but I'm trying as well. Kanji, like, there's no fucking hope. I'm not even gonna bother. Kanji's not fucking worth it. I think I'm okay with, like, I'm getting better at speaking Japanese. Like you said, phrases, like speaking simple phrases. As for writing Japanese, like, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think speaking is what Duolingo's best at. Reading and writing is rough. And learning kanji, like, aside from like the really obvious big ones like Tokyo and Kyoto. But yeah, like most kanji, like, dude, there's no way. Writing the kanji, fucking forget it. So hold up, does this take place in modern day? 1960s? Yes, no. Pyramid Head on a lime scooter. Wow, spider lilies. The only flower that exists in Japan, apparently. Yeah, Japan only has like 2 flowers. Sakura flowers and spider lilies. And that's kind of fucking it. Running away. Cinematically. Yeah, I know. Very shattered memory so far. I think that's just, they're just being fancy. They're just setting the scene. I don't think that's going to be indicative of the game as a whole at all. Oh, do me a favor. If someone does claim the game, at least say that you claimed it, you know? Pyramid Head on one of those city rental bikes? Yeah. Yeah, that'll be great. Flowers instead of ice. I go Seattle for 1 weekend, and the fucking city e-scooters are driven by maniacs. It's drunk driving for Zoomers. Oh, man. Row, row, fight the power. You're doing well, Jean-Luc. That's good, Jean-Luc. You're doing well. We could be playing Star Fox 64, yeah. Hinako's kind of a pussy. She falls on her shoulder and loses more than half her health. That's insane. I saw Worms Revolution. It might be there. I don't actually remember what's on there. Rockcock. Oh, is this the one where you... Yeah. Heard of Rock of Ages. Atlas published their games, I think. I think so. And I think it's developed by Double Fine Productions, but I could be wrong. I think the only game I could make out on the wheel that I'm even remotely interested in is RoboCop game. Yeah, I think RoboCop is the big one that's on the wheel. Are these the scraps of Keymailer? Never. I would never give away Keymailer games, seriously. Most of it is me foolishly getting tempted by Humble Bundle, and especially a website called Fanatical, which Fanatical is fucking great. And they'll have something like 15 random games for $10. Test your luck. See what you get. And I'm like, I mean, man, like a ton of games for less than $1 each. Let's see what I get. I get like 30 games. They're all fucking bad. They're all fucking bad. I think like maybe 2 or 3 of them, I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of interesting. But not interesting enough to the point that that I actually care, you know? And I'm like, you know what? I collected a lot of these. I'm just going to give them away. Rock of Ages is kind of like on the upper end of decent games. RoboCop's probably the best one on the list, I'm sure. Rock of Ages is like on the upper end of the list. Most of these games look like they're fucking bad. But you know, it's free, I guess. It might be fun for Sticky to claim, or Doomed, or even Default to claim one of these bad games and play it on stream. But it's for anyone, whoever gets it first. But yeah, like no joke, I don't want to say I respect Keymailer, but I do appreciate that Keymailer makes it really easy to get advanced review copies of games. Even though I've gotten 95% fucking absolute garbage from them, I've also gotten like a couple of games from Keymailer. I'm like, shit, I'm really surprised. This game's fucking cool. And then you get Awesome P. It's like, but yeah, I don't want to say that I respect Keymailer or like the majority of indie devs on there, but I'm not gonna like claim Keymailer games and then give them away. Like I like really wouldn't do that. That's kind of fucked up. Just clicking on dudes. Kanji, like a kanji, more like can't G be bothered, yeah. Actually, the Imperial Japanese Army plastered chrysanthemums on everything. Did they? Really? So there is more than 2 flowers, you ignorant Western pig. Yeah, all they have is spider lilies and sakura flowers. And I don't know, maybe fucking orchids? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Thank you, fellow soldier of Imperial Nippon. My city tried e-scooters. Assholes kept throwing them into the river. What? They either stole them or threw them in the river. What the fuck? Still shitty vandalism. Yeah, it is. That sounds fucking annoying. I never do random fanatical keys, but build your own bundle. Yeah, dude, the build your own bundles are absolutely fantastic. They're like fanatical's fucking great, dude. Seriously. I already played Rogue City myself. I like it. I did find it funny. I cheesed the ED209 boss fight at the beginning of the game by hiding behind some crates and spamming my infinite auto 9. I do want to play RoboCop one day, but I'll probably buy it on console at this point. I'll wait for it to go on sale. I'm annoyed at myself that I didn't have PlayStation Plus at the time, and I could have claimed it, or I could have like bought PlayStation Plus at the time and then get it when it was on there like a couple months ago. But it's whatever. Only future stream is gonna be Fatal Frame, dude. The fucking Fatal Frame 2 remake. I've only played Fatal Frame 1 and 2. I like 1 well enough, but 2 I think is really, really good. I feel like it didn't need a remake, but I'm interested just because I like Fatal Frame 2 so much. Crates which are indestructible, by the way. It's a classic video game. That's how I got the Monster Hunter Rise DLC, I recall, through Wes. What do you mean? How did you get the Monster Hunter Rise DLC? Through the fucking the random games thing? Fatal Frame 2 and 3 are both rock solid. I have 3 on PS2. I've never played it. I've always wanted to. Hide choice. And let's get rid of this. And let's bring the timer back. And let's set this for another hour. I'll give away one more game. And then that'll be it for today. Where'd I leave off on the chat? Funnily enough, the upcoming Fatal Frame 2 remake looks like a remaster of the Wii port? I don't... So it's not a remake, it's... Was Fatal Frame 2 on the Wii a remake, or was it a port? That sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember. Capcom gave me keys for Switch and PS4 or PC or something. Oh, that's cool. You know, whatever. One more game? Yes. Fatal Frame 3 is like if Silent Hill 4 was good. Really. It got a separate expansion. Yeah, unfinished business, yeah. Yeah, I want to try the RoboCop game sometime. Ooh, 2 for the free price of 1. Similar room gimmick? Okay. Oh, right. Where like the room is haunted and... Okay, Oh, it was a remake. Had RE4 over-the-shoulder style. Really? Huh. I think a reviewer lives nearby. I scored a used copy of Atlas's games a week after launch, and the pre-order bonus code slip still worked. Okay. Budget pledge for RoboCop, the first one? No, I wouldn't bother unless you'd stream it, since it goes on Steam sale for $5, and now that the sequel's out, maybe I should just buy it when it's on sale, if anything. Is Fatal Frame kind of like a rail shooter? I asked that. No, Fatal Frame, for lack of a better explanation, I guess it plays like Silent Hill, but it's mostly in third... Well, half of it's in third person, but when you aim your camera to fight the ghost, it's in first person. So you have to go in third person to run, position yourself, dodge attacks, but when you attack, it's in first person. And it has a really cool mechanic where you have to wait until the ghosts are just about to attack you, and then you snap a photo. So it's kind of like you're countering their attack. And that's how you deal the most damage. You can take a picture of them anytime, but you have to reload your film. And if you counter their attack, if you interrupt their attack, you stun them. And that gives you plenty of time to reposition, reload your film, do what you got to do. If you just take a picture whenever, then you're not stunning them, and you can leave yourself vulnerable. I like Fatal Frame a lot. I think it's a really cool fucking game. It's more like a first-person shooter. Yeah. Killer 7's... Yeah, camera parry. It really is. It's a camera parry. It's fucking cool. Killer 7 is weird. That's hard to describe. To say it's just a rail shooter doesn't really do it justice. It has elements of adventure game, but the entire game is on rails. Killer 7 is fucking weird, but it's such a cool game. It's so awesome. Yeah, that's a really good way to put them. You take picture of them the same way Little Mac gets star punches and Punch Out. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Fatal Frame is fucking cool. It's awesome. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that's the main cause behind your nasty headaches. It's from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. How nice. Slightly restores health and current maximum sanity. What? I got 10 of these. Oh, they don't heal much. At least I don't have the annoying red glow. Sorry, I'm like testing this. Now does that make it the difference? Controls, if I put it on hold, can I just 180? Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to leave it on toggle only, but I I actually don't know the difference. I feel like they had an idea for holding down the button. Oh, you know what else actually? I never looked at the control layout. Can I even change the control layout? No custom controls? Game is garbage. Special action is both joysticks. Circle for dodge. R1 and R2 are light and heavy attack, just like Dark Souls. L2 to lock on. L1 for item shortcut. Oh, so you can make it so L1 is to run. So then what's your items? Oh. Ah, you can make it so square and triangle are attacks. Oh, that's nice. Let me try this. Okay, so then this is where... Yeah, this is where hold comes into play. I would prefer L1 to be for running. Ah, okay. Taking hits causes you to lose health. You'll die once fully depleted. Make sure to use items to recover health as you go. So with this mode, if you use L1 to run instead of tapping in the joystick, you have to open the menu to use items, which makes it more like a traditional survival horror game, closer to a traditional survival horror game. I'm gonna leave it like this. So then that's when yeah. So if I put toggle only, yeah. So toggle only is you tap L1, and if you put it on hold, you can hold L1 to run. And then you let go of L1, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and set it to A. I kind of would like the option to just be able to use my items like this on the fly. I'm sure that's more of what they intended for this kind of game. But it is really nice that they have more traditional Silent Hill, more traditional survival horror controls. That's really cool. Chizuda General Store. Red capsules. Okay. 10 of them. Did I only pick up one, or is there more? I don't know. Oh well. Let me read the chat here. Code 7 is goated is what, yeah, it is. Code 7's fucking cool. At this rate, I'll just have to play it myself. You should. Code 7 fucking rocks. Popping Oxy in the Hiroshima Fat Man crater. My bitch is radioactive down here. I wonder if the friends lived, and if they did, do they come back with exaggerated personalities like they've been possessed? I don't know. Mayhaps. I didn't see who dropped that ladder. The sister, Junko. They didn't show her, but Junko called out. It was like, Hinaka, up here. I don't even remember her name anymore. Hinaka? Hidaka? I don't know. But Junko called out to her sister. She was the one who dropped the ladder. The menu strat may be better if it also stops time, like Pip-Boy. I'm sure it does. Yeah, it's Hinako. Okay. How would I... Equipment? Weapons. Onamori. Items. Yeah. Okay, so then that's how you would get back to that. Yeah, I mean, being able to stop time is definitely nice, but I'll stick it like this. Can't wait for Suda's new game. I'll follow that artistic fuck anywhere, yeah. Suda's great, dude. Like, regardless of how the quality of his games can jump here and there, you can tell that he has a unique creative vision. I guess kind of like Yoko Taro in a sense. Both developers just have a really unique vision, and they want to they want to reach that vision however way it takes, so to speak. That doesn't look good. I might even go so far as to say that looks bad. Why doesn't the hair fall down? That just looks stupid. I mean, like, yeah, most of it does fall down, but like, why weren't the bangs? Whatever. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you'll perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. Okay. It's the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, dude? Silverback Senpai had a podcast earlier tonight. And I should have retweeted it. I forgot. But yeah, if you're not checking out the South Florida Gamers podcast, you should. He's got good stuff. Cause she's a ghost, yeah. Junko, who once again we don't see the face of, yeah. That's probably, I'm sure there's a thing going on with that. For dropping atomic jokes, doomed. I call that Bish Sloppenheimer. No. Romeo's a dead man. Oh yeah. That's the new game he's making. Right. Yeah. Suda superior to Taro. I'll die on that hill. Yeah. I like Nier Automata, but I like all of Suda 51 games collectively. Killer 7 alone is really good, but No More Heroes is fucking great too. Yeah. I'd say Suda's better than Taro for sure. Yokotaro only has one trick he keeps using, in my opinion, yeah. She has a lot of hair product, that's why it stays up. I've missed you. Oh, what's up, Waluigi? What's going on, man? Yeah, Waluigi too. Check out, oh my goodness. Check out the South Florida Gamers podcast, guys. I'm going this way. Bye. Oh, running uses stamina. So weird. Playing a Dark Souls-inspired Silent Hill game. Or at least the enemy is really slow. Okay, not that slow. I was looking for items. Maybe I should just leave. Oh, that's a dead end. Oh man, are we going to an antique store? Whoa! That's a Silent Hill 1 reference. Oh, it's a radio. Huh. Wait, what? That's not a radio. God damn it. Miss you too, homie. It's been too long. Good to hear from you guys. Enemy design ain't too bad, to be honest. God damn it, it is Souls. It is, yeah. Where's the fighting? That's what I'm waiting on. You know, pick up a pipe and Rules of Nature starts playing? No. Doom music plays? Yeah. All of a sudden. Completely inappropriate. Yeah, the Green Lion Antique Store, yeah. Greatly restores health. Can also be used as an offering. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's misogynistic. Oh. Now I want a Silent Hill game where the character just carries a boombox with him everywhere he goes. That's what we're missing. I need 1980s Silent Hill. And then 1990s Silent Hill, it's a Walkman. They can partner with Sony. It can be a Sony Walkman. Just take one of those cinder blocks. Just beat the next monster over the head with it. More health. Still just 1 health at a time. I'll use it, whatever. I should be in good health for a while. Ran by... What? Was it really? It was ran by Dahlia Gillespie, was it? I guess that kind of explains the secret passage in the antique shop. I played Lollipop Chainsaw and Shout of the Damned. They're experimental and stylish, so that's nice. Gameplay-wise, I don't see myself doing a second playthrough. I haven't played either of those two. Before what I understand, they're the more basic side of Suda51 games. In terms of, like, there's not too much crazy going about them. No More Heroes is also a somewhat basic third-person action game, but it's a lot of fun. It's really, really, really stupid and really goofy and funny. I would say Killer 7 is the big one. Killer 7 is really creative, really wild. Killer 7 is super, super cool. I would highly, highly recommend playing Killer 7. Hopefully his other works are more appealing. Interesting to see he directed Fatal... Yeah, I think he directed Fatal Frame 4. That was kind of out of nowhere. This really is misogyny reviews. Oh no. We did it, you guys. Games are no longer woke. What's up, Kenny? That's terrible. You do have weapon slots, so I imagine the fight's getting more involved. Yeah, no, of course. I'm just going at this about this game pretty slowly. So it's doing a Silent Hill 3 thing with zero fucking subtlety. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Pyramid Head can't hit me when I turn on the ghetto blaster. It's about as subtle as a giant red arrow in a circle. Silent Hill R, as in radical. RE4 really did permanently change how horror games play and control, huh? Yeah. Tenaracoon? Harassment sent from Silver, huh? What's up, man? I feel like I know you from the Guilty Gear tournaments, but it's been too long, though. Make myself look dumb when I type out the wrong word and can't edit it. Don't stress. It's not a big deal. Resident Evil 4 was the last truly influential game, in my opinion. It changed the industry in a way nothing else since has. Yeah, I don't disagree. And it kind of has. I feel like Demon Souls and Dark Souls were extremely influential in that, like, a surge of similar combat style games have come out since then and are still coming out. But nothing has influenced the gaming landscape since Resident Evil 4. Not to say that Resident Evil 4 was the first one. Like, you have games like Winback, for example. But there's no question that after Resident Evil 4, like, instantly every fucking game had to have an over-the-shoulder camera. It became a fucking rule all of a sudden. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Silver. I sent your stream to the island chat, so expect some more harassment from them. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's right. I have Tanara-kun. I have seen him. I think on Twitter. But right. He is part of Island. That's right. Yeah, that's where I know him from. That Half-Life 2 was peak, but I don't know if that was before or after. About the same time? I could be wrong. But Half-Life 2 and Resident Evil 4 was about the same time, I think. But yeah, obviously Half-Life 2 was a major video game as well. Like, no doubt. And like in terms of quality, that's a different conversation. But in terms of milestone and technology and whatnot, like, yeah. Obviously Half-Life 2 was a big deal as well. Also, all of the South Florida gamers are out tonight. That's the case. I started out with his more simple games. Yeah. I would think so, yeah. For shooter games, Travis Strikes Again is the one that flew under the radar, in my opinion. Yeah, but... I mean, based on the trailers, Travis Strikes Again looks like a shoddy, budget title, Nintendo Switch exclusive game. Like, Travis Strikes Again didn't get ported to other platforms until sometime later. But I think Travis Strikes Again is pretty good. I don't think it's, like, amazing. I don't think it's fantastic, but if you're a No More Heroes fan, it is absolutely worth playing. Travis Strikes Again is good. I like No More Heroes 3 better, but both games are well worth playing if you're No More Heroes fans. And I think No More Heroes 1 and 2 are both way better overall. I think No More Heroes 1 and 2 are fucking awesome. You're gonna have to use the red weapon to fight the red... Oh, please, no. If it's... Oh my god, please, no. As Rotaro only played Nier Replicant. Did all the endings, so it's definitive one and done for me. Considering I did the second half multiple times, I like it, but my interest in video games is different than what Nier Replicant is doing. I would say Nier Automata is the only Yoko Taro game really worth playing, but all of his games are interesting. Drakengard 1 and 2 are rougher. Drakengard 3 is especially fucking rough. Like, holy fucking shit. Really rough around the edges. Nier Replicant is interesting. Nier Automata is a lot more streamlined, but it's also a lot more fun. I think Automata is like the main game of his that's worth playing, but all of his games are interesting. But if you're looking for something more artsy, like all of Suda 51 games are fucking wild. Maybe not all of them. I mean, you can definitely skip Let It Die. But Let It Die is like, that was a weird live service game, sort of. Are you on Fightcade? I need to play you in Third Strike sometime. Man, we should play Third Strike, huh? Doomed loves Third Strike. I played against Doom and Third Strike on Fightcade for a bit. Like, a couple years ago, I think. Yeah, we should play Third Strike sometime. I'm terrible at it, by the way. Like, I'm not good at Third Strike, but it's fine enough to mess around with. Nintendo Life's fucking retarded. I don't care what anyone says. Nintendo Life said Win Back was revolutionary and a hidden gem. And what's worse is Nintendo Life was playing the far inferior... I mean, I don't know. I would say... I should play Win Back on N64. I think I played it briefly on stream and had a really bad reaction to it. But I should give it a more serious try. But from my experience, Win Back on N64 is far inferior to the PS2 remake. And the PS2 remake is fucking bad. So the N64 version, I don't even want to fucking imagine. And Nintendo Life, like, I think they gave the N64 version like a fucking 7 or an 8 out of 10 I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Dude, it's ludicrous. Like, I don't fucking get it. I don't know. I don't know how you can play Win Back and give it such a glowing review without purposely ignoring the severe flaws. Without purposely saying, well, that must have been how it was at the time. Which is a fucking horrible excuse. It's bad now. It was bad then. That one angry video game nerd quote when he's reviewing Batman Forever. Batman Forever. It sucked back then and it sucks forever. Like, no, dude, Win Back is fucking bad, dude. It's insane. Just what? Like, I don't mean to advertise myself, but like, seriously, watch my fucking review of Win Back. There's no fucking way. I have video evidence. There's no way people are looking at Win Back and they're like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, what's the problem? Yeah, it's like, it's fucking insane. I want to take that guy from Nintendo Life and just sit down with him and be like, what did you see in Win Back? Like, it's crazy. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. It's insane. I don't know. I think if a game doesn't explicitly stick to one genre entirely, I think it shakes up gameplay convention in a more meaningful way than one that sticks to its lane. It depends on the game. It depends on the game. I don't know. You can have games that shake up the gameplay too much, and it gets annoying. I don't know. Depends on the game. I wouldn't say nothing was more influential than RE4. I'd say Dark Souls is the latest culprit, yeah. Souls-like become an entire genre, yeah. Half-Life 2 is a major game, but it was doing things one already popularized, yeah. I was enamored by its physics, yeah. Yeah, I know. Half-Life 2 was definitely like a big proponent for the physics engine, for sure. Souls has influence, I can see it, but every game with third-person shooting uses the RE4 system. It does. Yeah. I would agree that RE4 has been more influential, but Dark Souls has also been extremely influential. But I'd say RE4 even more so. I remember No More Heroes 2 has really crummy final boss. No More Heroes 2 has a really annoying final boss. It's really obnoxious. Yeah. No More Heroes 2 overall, maybe it's a more inferior game. I really want to play both again sometime. But yeah, I don't know. I remember thinking No More Heroes 2 might have been better overall. But I do agree that the final boss left me feeling really sour at the end. So I don't know. Yeah, color-coded enemies, like, God, no, please. It does, but No More Hero 2's journey is worth it. It is, yeah. PS3 Nier, or we can't be friends. Dragon Guard's literally unfinished. It's a game for insane people, yeah. Let It Die. When are we getting on Discord and playing Third Strike Hammered? I also dislike Dragon Guard for what it is. I can tell within the first fight and the dragon fight, that was a hell no for me. Yeah. Dude, Dragon Guard 3 is really You think 1 is bad. Dragon Guard 3 is fucking nuts. You have to be so far gone to think you can play that game. I'm only C rank. You're not going to see anything insane from me. Probably get her at Garo, and I haven't played that in 10 years. Probably like my best of those really old classic games is Last Blade 2. And Air Guys. I like Air Guys, but I can only play that one character that I think he's really broken. But I think he's fun too. Air Guys is fucking cool. Even though Air Guys it's kind of bad. It's not a good fighting game, but I think Air Guys is cool. Dragon Guard fits my distaste for a style over substance, yeah. I mean, I can't argue with you on that, for sure. Bro, you played more win-back than anyone should. Watch Dave's, like, 12-hour win-back stream. Fuck, man. Invisible win-back was a fun night. Is that... Who played that? Was that you? Someone played win-back emulated. Was that you, Doomed? Or maybe Sticky? I don't remember. He's probably like Metal Jesus. He never finishes games he recommends me. Yeah. Fuck that guy. I at least beat Winback. I hated every minute of it, but I beat the game. That's the problem with collecting. You acquire things faster than is humanly possible to finish them. Yeah. Yeah. I have so many games, I really shouldn't buy any more games. I played Solstice and that made me... Bro, fuck Solstice. I really tried. I wanted to like that game. I just couldn't fucking stand it. What a piece of shit. That was like the second or third worst game I played in 2024. Speaking of which, I'm slowly working on my games I played in 2024. It's still on the docket. It's had a lot of progress made. I'm going to finish it. It was you, Doomed, yeah. Played Winback Invisible. Then we played Grezzo 2. Grezzo is something else. Yeah, Air Guys with the best subtitle of all time. God Bless the Ring, yeah. I only doubled my trophy count over the 2 worst years of the pandemic because that's when I was so achy and fatigued the entire time. Became a NEET, which I hated myself for becoming so frail. Well, at least it's over. Look to the future, you know. Right, Default did play Winback and he got nauseated. I remember that. Character action fans really like Solstice. What? Nah, they don't. They're fake. They're fake fans. Solstice, I don't know, like, I feel like it's a mix of Devil May Cry and God of War. But your defense mechanic is based on random QTEs. And the QTE prompt itself, it's small and sometimes it can be on the edge of the screen, so it's just obnoxious. And I swear, like, even when, like, I'm looking out for it and I press the button immediately, sometimes, like, the defensive option just doesn't happen. Like, it feels half luck. It tries to be like God of War, but the enemies are just too fucking spread out, and your weapons don't cover enough area for the game to be heavily based on crowd control. And it tries to be like Devil May Cry, but your combos just aren't expansive and creative enough to go for that. And then it has the goofy defensive mechanic, and then on top of fucking all of that, it has a color-coded, not color-coded weapons, but you can press a button at any time to activate either the blue or the red force field, and you have to have the force fields active depending on if you're fighting a blue or red enemy. And if the force field stays on for too long, then it shuts off, and you have to wait for a cooldown before you can use it again. And it puts you in a really vulnerable state. That's the long explanation. The short explanation, it's basically color-coded enemies, which is the stupidest fucking mechanic. Solstice is just fucking bad. It tried too many things. The best things about it are half-baked, and the worst things about it are fucking obnoxious. God damn. And I wanted to like the game so fucking bad, and I'm like, I can't fucking stand it anymore. What a fucking shame. What a piece of shit. That game sucks. God damn. Then again, they also... DMC's not a real Devil May Cry game. Get the fuck out of here with that. Doesn't like DMC as its own thing. But from my experience playing Definitive Edition, mediocre. It is, yeah. And Definitive Edition is supposed to be way fucking improved. But Like, DMC is fine in a way, but I didn't need to play it. I would have been fine if I never played it. It's really mediocre. Not a real gamer unless you beat Daredevil Dan and the good ending, ya nerds. I don't remember. Daredevil Dan. Is that a God Hand thing? I don't remember. Oh, right, yeah, Winback. Right, yeah, Winback. Yeah. Daredevil Dan. He was the one behind it all. In the end, and he's like the secret final boss. Right. I remember. Nah, fuck Winback. Fuck that shit. I still don't know why that happened. The only other time a game made me motion sick was Katamari. That at least makes sense. Winback does not emulate well at all. One thing I did like from Solstice, it had nice chest every now and then. Sure. Portal initially gave me mad motion sickness until my brain finally understood the game's concept of the fourth dimension. Imagine that in VR, just vomit everywhere. I would like to play Portal in VR, but yeah, it probably wouldn't sit well. Color-coded enemy is Ikaruga. Oh yeah, Ikaruga is the only good color-coded enemy game. Yeah, I agree. Because Ikaruga is extremely simple. Like, there's not a lot going on in Ikaruga. So then, they put the color-coded enemies as pretty much its only mechanic. Like, Ikaruga doesn't have a lot going for it. So that's fine. When you have a more complex action game, and then you put color-coded enemies on top of that, then it becomes fucking annoying. Also, playing Game Boy in the car as a kid got me feeling motion sick. I'm really glad that I never got motion sick. I do like Ikaruga. Ikaruga's fucking great. I love Ikaruga. Unlike Sonic Frontiers, I was just lazily put in for whatever reason. I played like maybe 20, 30 minutes of Sonic Frontiers, and I'm like, fuck this. Dave and the Silver Phone, yeah. Oh, God fucking damn it, yeah. No, what was... Oh, it was this, right? Yeah. Like, one hand on the floor, and he's like this, yeah. The Silver Surfer pose. Oh, my fucking God. The hill that DMC's handful of fans will die on is wild. It really is. It's fucking crazy. That's Daredevil Dan we're talking about, yeah. El Donte. Silhouette Mirage is cute for a color-coded game, but it's a little rough around the edges. I've always wanted to play Silhouette Mirage. I'll emulate it at some point. I think it's like one of those holy grail PS1 games that's like fucking $300 or something. They stand there with fedora in hand. Oh, the DMC fans, yeah. I think DMC originally is more terrible, while Definitive, yeah, it's more mediocre, yeah. No, I know, yeah. Oh, excuse me. I know what you meant, yeah. Local doctor's notes. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms by not taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of the phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists, who have been trusted since ancient times, perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relationship to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. So Hinako's close to Shu, and he gave her medication. So I guess he's kind of playing a doctor role in a way. I've beaten Sonic Frontiers. One of my bottom 5 games I've ever played. Thank God I bought it secondhand. I'll never give Sega money for still putting out no standard games like that. It's pretty crazy. I hear Sonic fans say like, it's okay. It's the best Sonic game in a while. It's not bad. And I played like, I played very little of it. And like right away, I'm like, why am I fucking playing this? Like there's no way people actually think this game is good. Like it's fine. It's just aggressively mediocre. Like there's no fucking reason to play it. Oh, play the Japanese Saturn version with a translation patch because the PS port is fucked. Yeah, I remember you told me that. I should buy the Polymega console because Polymega has a console that it'll take physical discs of Sega CD, Sega Saturn, and I believe PlayStation 1. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, fucking oh god, I forget the guy, but there's this guy that's making a PlayStation 1 clone console that can also play. Say, I guess it's just easy to emulate to run Sega CD and Sega Saturn off of FPGA. But yeah, there's this guy that's making a PS1 clone console that looks really good. So I should look into it. Either get that or the Polymega. Whatever I look into that's better. But that PS1 clone console looks really nice. It looks like something that that Analog would make. And I like Analog a lot. And speaking of which on that, I'd also like to get the Analog N64 console. But I kind of don't need it. My N64 still works. And I have a high quality analog cable to HDMI converter, so it's like it's good enough. It's not worth buying the analog console, even though I do really want it. Also, this note is implying that talk therapy beats the monsters, meaning Downpour's hug it out ending is 100% canon. God fucking damn it, no. Aw, you guys. Unagi-san. Oh my god. Silent Mirage was another game ruined by working designs of our characters. Yeah. When I was younger, I was fine with working design games. I didn't play too many of them. I think Lunar was the big one that I played. But I was fine with working designs when I was younger, but I'm sure I didn't know better. And hearing about how they ported their games now, with like a really goofy translation, and more importantly, like completely altering the balance of the game, of the gameplay, yeah, I don't know. It sucks. I will say I do appreciate that this game is leaning hard into Silent Hill, since that has been the most religious undercurrent of most Silent Hill games, but especially 2. Silent Hill Into? What are you trying to say, Doomed? I don't know. It's fine, though. Herbs Clips? My goat? Is that supposed to be herbs? The herbs? The based... Oh my god, who do you play? Dulcim. The based Dulcim? You're still playing Street Fighter 6? Same with the bomb. Glad it's here. Huh? What? Silent Hill 2 Remake replacing it with Christianity? What? Was such a lame change. But I get that a European dev team would be more comfortable with it. Really? Oh. You're talking about Shinto. Yeah, the Shinto religion. The Shinto angle of Silent Hill. Yeah. So they lean more towards Christianity in Silent Hill 2, which probably makes more sense considering the setting of the original Silent Hill games. But obviously the more Shinto themes is because of the original developer. I don't know. I gotta play Silent Hill 2 Remake for myself and see all the changes. The bomb should be Pyramid Head. Just following you? No. It might be hard when I say that. I think the Final fans have lowered their standards. They just want the next game to be better than the previous, yeah. Frontier being better than Forces does mean a whole lot, yeah. I mean, it's not even harsh. It's just, it is what it is. It's stupid is what it is, but... They never had standards, yeah, for real. Leaning hard into Shinto, yeah. I get it now, yeah. If you ask me, Sonic truly lives in the 90s? Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say, Sonic Mania is a really good Sonic game. I was surprised. I still think Sonic 1 is my favorite and Sonic 2 is my second favorite. But 3 and Knuckles and Mania are all good games. If Sonic CD is like Sonic 2.5, Sonic 4, depending how you look at it, Sonic Mania is a true Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 5, however way you want to look at it. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Herbs? Mr. Bottom 5. Kind of been slowing down to the FGC, dude. Like, I'm so fucking done with fighting games. I fucking hate it. Like, I was just playing Guilty Gear Strive last night for a little bit for shits and giggles. And, I try to manually time a jump on my opponent, on Ino, while she's getting up. And it's like, well, my jumping heavy is going to be too late coming out. So let me do jumping punch, just so I force her to block when while she's on wake up, you know? And if you do this shit fucking free, like frame by frame, Ino's character model has clearly fucking stood up. Like, she's really late in her animation, and my punch goes right through her. And this bitch was mashing grab on wake up and immediately grabs me. If my jump in punch, and it wasn't an automatically timed safe jump. I forget the position that set that up. It was I probably did like heavy vertical dolphin, and so she was on a hard knockdown, and I was running, jump, air dash, and yeah, I remember like going frame by frame. She was really late in her wake up animation, and I didn't want to do jumping heavy because I'm like, you know what? It's probably gonna come out too late. I'll do jumping punch, and the punch goes right through her, and she mashes grab and grabs me as soon as I land, and I'm just like, why am I still playing this fucking garbage? It makes no fucking sense. I cannot fucking stand fighting games anymore. I'm so fucking tired. I can't stand it. Yeah. Man, I gotta play fucking Hollow Knight. I have Hollow Knight. I've just never played it. I gotta play it sometime. And Silksong looks fucking cool too. Man, I keep forgetting. Yeah, because you say like you like Metroidvanias. Try out Blasphemous if you haven't. I like Blasphemous a lot, but it is really slow. And I'm not a big fan of Metroidvanias. Probably the big ones I like are Metroid Fusion, and Blasphemous. The Momodora series is also pretty good. I would recommend Momodora 4. And Momodora games are all short. Momodora 4 is the only one I played. But Momodora 4 is a pretty good Metroidvania. But yeah, personally I recommend Blasphemous and Metroid Fusion. I like both of those games a lot. But Blasphemous is really slow. I can understand why it's not some people's cup of tea. Silent Hill 2 Remake is like pure Jesus bullshit. It pissed me off so bad, really. See, when you were streaming it, Doomed, I didn't know that was a new thing. I just figured you hated Jesus and that was it. Shinto, where's my schizo game? We're just getting old, bro, yeah. Mystery of the Druids. Mystery of the Druids is such a unintentionally funny game. Mystery of the Druids is so bad. Why would you ever get up around Eno, lay down and take it, whatever. One of my main reasons why I hate Strive 2-frame throws, that was too scrubby. I don't know. I think no matter what, every fighting game is going to have its stupid rules. There's only so much you can do. Because it's like, I look at what Street Fighter 6 does. And Guilty Gear's Wild Assault is bad enough. But then I look at Drive Rush, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm happy with Wild Assault. I'll take Wild Assault, fuck it. I look at Drive Rush, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And the biggest thing that really makes me so mad because I never played it, but whenever I watch Street Fighter 6 and I'm looking at throw loops, I'm like, this looks like the most cancerous fucking shit. I would never play Street Fighter 6. And I'm interested in Street Fighter 6 to an extent. But then I look at Drive Rush and throw loops, I'm like, fuck this. Oh, man. I feel, out of all of them, Guilty Gear Strive is still my favorite. But I'm not going to take it seriously anymore. I can't bother with that shit. I would probably get really big into Grand Blue Rising. If I was still into fighting games, I could see myself really putting a lot of time into Grand Blue Rising. But after putting like literally over 2,000 hours, like 2,500 hours into Guilty Gear Strive, I'm not doing all that over again. I'm not putting that kind of practice into another fighting game again. And especially, like, my fucking god, Grand Blue Rising has, like, a fucking roster of 50 characters. The matchup knowledge in that game would be an absolute fucking nightmare. Like, I'm not fucking putting myself through that. You're out of your fucking mind. I'll just play Breaker's Revenge. Fuck, I mentioned Last Blade 2 earlier. But no, Breaker's Revenge, now that's really my game. Breaker's Revenge is fucking... Man, I really like Breaker's Revenge, actually. That game's fucking great. If it was always like that, cool. But the replacement of something more unique for most media was a massive downgrade. Yeah, I can understand that completely. Thank you for reinforcing why every time I boot up Strive, I quit before even attempting to matchmake. Yeah. I never used to be a fan, but Hollow Knight got me hooked. That made me play all the Metroid games. Oh, fuck, alright. Still need to play the Prime series. I think Prime 1 is fantastic. Prime 2 is also very good. I've never played Prime 3. But yeah. Drive Rush is really stupid. I'll try Blasphemous someday. Hearing how much you liked it when it didn't really look the best from watching was kind of shocking, honestly. I don't know. I like Blasphemous. I like how simple it was, but I don't know. I like simple action games where you're just dodging the boss's patterns and looking for openings and stuff. And I feel like Blasphemous had it had a fun parry timing, block, parry, attack kind of thing. I like the bosses in Blasphemous a lot. I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was cool. But I do get why people wouldn't like Blasphemous because it's really slow. Obligatory something play Bloodstained, yeah. Yeah, it's another one, Herbs. If you haven't played Bloodstained, that's a really popular Metroidvania that plays similar to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And if you haven't played Symphony of the Night, that's another one you should play. And speaking of Castlevania, also play Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow. Those two in particular are really good, really fun Metroidvania, Castlevania games. Oh, cool. Ingrid and Sea Viper. Oh, throw loops. Never mind. Well, Ingrid's since they re-released Street Fighter Alpha, they made a Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, which is basically Alpha 4. They added Ingrid to that. Wait, did they add hold on, did they add Ingrid to Street Fighter 6? That sounds familiar now I think about it. Street Fighter 6 Ingrid. Oh, right. She got the redesign. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that is cool that they added Ingrid. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, oh, new character's cool. Oh, throw loops, never mind. I'm sure you heard Default and Sticky, but if you haven't, Atlas teased an actual Robokai character and Jam. They teased Robokai and Jam as the next playable DLC characters. Nothing officially confirmed at all, but it seems like Robokai and Jam will be the next characters in Guilty Gear Strive. And the next update of Guilty Gear Strive, they're making a big deal. They're calling it 2.0. It seems like it'll be a tremendous overhaul. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try for shits and giggles, but I kind of don't fucking care. I hate fighting games so much. I really do. Castlevania DS games are cool Metroidvania games. Order of Vescalia is another one. That's another one that's really popular. One day we're going to be marathoning Castlevania games live again. Yeah, Doomed is really good at Castlevania 1 especially. Huh? Who's there? Leave me alone. I guess I have to go this way. But if there's a monster in the way, I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, I can look at my map. Oh, huh? Is there a path back there that I'm... No, there isn't. Yeah, that's the dead end. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to make a left? Go to the end and make a left? Oh, I have to... Huh? How do I get up there? How do I zoom in? Oh my god, that's fully zoomed in. Okay, so I'm not sure where to go then. Oh, I have to make my way back to that store. I must have to take that path to the south, but... I guess I have to take the path on the right and go from there and figure it out. Will they finally add instant kills? I wouldn't be too surprised if they do, but I kind of hope they don't. Just because people are going to try and figure out how to do instant kills in combos, you know? And I'm not looking forward to that at all. Thank you, Konami, for Dominus Collection. Yeah, that is, yeah, the recent Castlevania collections have actually been pretty cool. Even if they are just ROMs. It's good that they got a, it's the official, it's like an official release. It's almost time for the next giveaway, and we've made no progress. I know. Should I know you guys joke, oh, god damn it. I know you guys joke about it and meme on me, but, should I just like ignore the chat more and focus a lot more on the game? Alright, that was a lot easier than I expected. Bye. Leave me alone. What if I went this way? No items? Okay, no items. Oh my god! She can jump! Whoa! That's good to know. Still around these days, good sir? Hello? I'm streaming!
Anyone here?
Investigate the stranger's house. Close enough to time to give away a game. How much progress has been made in the hour and a half I've been gone? Absolutely not. Absolutely none. think I'm just bad at streams. I even thought to myself I'm like I should focus more on the game. But I don't want to ignore the chat either. I don't know. This is the experience. You're not welcome here if you complain. You will be banned. Alright, guys. Time to give away another game. Get your Control-C, Control-V ready. I love Dave Cass. If you say so. They were just sitting down for breakfast. No. Head Snatchers. Alright, well. At least it's a game that got some kind of promotion when it was released. It's not some insanely unknown indie trash. The Pancake Family, please, Sticky. That's a bit of a... That's a deep cut of a reference. No engagement? What is this? Super Mario Brothers Wonder? Dude, what? I fucking hate Wonder. Wonder is crazy how bad it is. Damn, I already have this one? Alright. I stepped away from the computer right when you spin the wheel. Don't tell my family I'm a pancake. Oh my god, him and his entire family are human pancakes. Fried pancake flopping. What the fuck? Oh man. Hide choice. Go ahead and put that away. No more game giveaways. Let's see. Give me a bit. Head snatchers. Looking through my records. Here we go. Oh, huh? There we are. Alright. The name of the game is Head Snatchers. And here's the code for you. I love creepypastas. Looks like it has the Fall Guys look a bit. Yeah, I don't remember too much what it's about. Like a multiplayer party game, kind of, if I remember correctly. I don't know. Video games. Press X when near drawers or boxes to search them. I think my biggest issue is greatly restores health. Okay. I think my biggest issue is I can't really focus on playing the game and reading chat. I'm like worthless. I need someone reading the chat to me. Alright, so I really just get one pill at a time. Can't open it. Now, listen, you better not fucking tell me this lock, the lock is broken. Or the door's rusted. What the fuck's your excuse this time? Yokon. Oh yeah, that's the little dessert. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The fuck is this even supposed to be? Oh, it's a mask. Bloody key. A key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. I now own Head Snatchers. There you go. No one grabs it in 5 minutes, I'll give it a try. Oh, never mind. Put me in, coach. Time to convince my buddy who loves indie games to buy it now. Please tell me that it's rusted shut, please. No explanation. Contraption does not move. Not even it cannot open from the side. Walls are paper thin. Can be... Yeah, that's... There's really no fucking excuse here. You just fucking crash your body through the wall. What the fuck? There's no excuse for why you can't force the doors open here. Oh, I expected I'd climb out of here. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? You're still not... Alright, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna try my best to dodge. Okay. Her tiny Abby arms can break through the walls. The door slide is jammed up on some gunk, and you don't want to touch it. Head perfectly cut off. Oh, what? Oh, bye. Go! What are you doing? Oh my god, this camera. Can I adjust the camera sensitivity? Oh, I can actually. That's much better. Return to Shizuruya General Store while avoiding the monsters. Maybe I'll lower the sensitivity just a little bit. I'll put it at 1.4. That should be fine. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. Sumimasen? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stamina! Okay. Alright, where am I going? I should make a right. Actually, I'm probably supposed to make a left. But I'm gonna go right. This way. See if there's any items. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there either. Man, these monsters can fucking jump. Oh, it's an antique comb. She can't climb out the window. The height is scary. Can't wait until you level up at the bonfire, yeah. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. What does that even mean? Hokora. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith. Use faith at a Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity, but without using faith by visiting a Hokora. Use faith you have received at a Hokora to obtain Omamori. Excuse me, goodness. To obtain Omamori. Okay. Receive a random Omamori, clear mind, enshrine, offer items in exchange for faith. Okay. Oh, it's a takoyaki. Cannot be used as offering. Alright, well. Yeah, fuck it. All of it. I'll be fine, I'm sure. What a weird game. Oh my goodness, it costs 300? That's all my faith. What about clear mind? This cost... doesn't fucking say. Okay. Exchange 300 faith for a random Omamori. Omamori. Plum. Increases maximum stamina. Wow. This game's hilarious. Buff endurance first, then maybe straight faith build. No. You'll be shooting lightning in no time. You're gonna want to spec into sloth talismans. Yeah. Yeah, I actually played Neo 2 recently. And I was avoiding it for a while, but then I was like, oh, because I played Neo 1 a lot. And I also used sloth talisman in that. So I was avoiding it for a while in Neo 2, but once I started using sloth talismans, I'm like, oh yeah, this shit is fucking busted. I remember it all over again.
Rinko!
Nope, that's not Rinko. Rinko, you've had better days. 4 strength, 4 stamina. This requires an animation you could get while doing it. Huh? Oh, this requires an animation you could got while doing it. Okay. She's holding it like a katana. Use R1 to light attack, though you won't deal much damage. You will be able to attack more swiftly. R2 to heavy attack. Your movements will be slower. You'll deal far more damage and have a higher chance of stunning enemies. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Square to lock onto an enemy. Square again to cancel. What? Square? Really? I know I just read that in the tutorial, but... Oh, squares lock on? So what's focus? Alright, well, it's interesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I see. Then I have to attack. But I'm out of stamina, though. Oh, she's dead. Okay, so I understand that that basic enemy was deliberately posing to do an extremely delayed attack. So maybe I can do a better job this time at doing the dodge. Beat the ashes. Still need to play Neo 2. It's good. In some ways, I prefer Neo 1 better. I don't really like the Oni mechanic. In Neo 1, you had Living Weapon, where when your super meter was full, you could do a super move based on your Guardian Spirit. In Neo 2, you still have different Guardian Spirits that act as passive buffs. But the main thing is that each Guardian Spirit is either a Brute type, Brute, Feral, and I don't know, for the last one's like Magic, I forget. But the Guardian Spirit you want is it's less important what buffs it gives you, and more important what type it is, because the type determines how you do parries, determines like some really important basic foundation abilities. And once you decide like this is the type I want, which by the way, Brute is the easiest one. The other two are way fucking harder to parry. Like just pick Brute. And once you decide on the type you want, basically 2/3 of the Guardian Spirits you're never going to use. It's kind of stupid like that. But Neo 2 has a more expanded skill tree. Has a more expanded skill tree. Has more weapons to choose from, even considering the DLC of Neo 1. Neo 2 has a lot more weapons to choose from. And overall, it's more of the same, which is a good thing. Neo 2 is good. If you like Neo 1, you'll definitely like Neo 2 as well. It's a good game, but I think I prefer Neo 1 more. For what it's worth, Neo 1 also has more of a story. Neo 2 has a story, but like there's not really anything to it. But I will mention, without spoilers, in a kind of fan service, fanboy kind of way, the way Neo 2 ends is really cool. It's really neat. But definitely play Neo 1 first. I think Neo 1 is the better game. Well, Pyramid Head, it looks like we're Neo 2. Oh, it's the save system as well. I guess they wouldn't do that. Yeah. The shrines are the save system. God damn it, Souls. Light, heavy hits, poise. Me and Default have been slowly working through Neo 2. Kind of hate how long levels... Yeah, the levels in Neo 2 are pretty fucking long. I feel burnt out after only 1 or 2 missions each time. Yeah, basically, yeah. I played it in co-op as well. But yeah, Neo 2... It's like, you know, I work. You know, I work a regular full-time job, so I come home late at night, and I'm like, all right, let's see how much Neo we can play. And we'll do like 2 or 3 short missions, or we'll do 1 main story mission, which goes on for fucking ever. But, god damn, like, it means so much to have a third-person action RPG like Dark Souls, because I like Dark Souls, but playing Dark Souls in co-op is fucking annoying. It's so nice to have a game like that where the co-op is so fucking streamlined and it just works and it's not a fucking hassle. That means so much. It's that fucking Silent Hill 4 axe wind up. The slow ass fucking attack. Are you immune during your heavy attack like in the room? I actually don't remember. I don't remember how the room is. All I remember is that I hate the room. How's the side quest missions compared to a Neo 1? It's basically the same. It's very similar. I will say real quick, compared to Neo 1 and 2, the same development team also made Stranger of Paradise, which plays similar, has a similar mission structure, but a strongly reworked combat system, so on and so forth. Stranger of Paradise is my favorite out of the 3 games. I fucking love Stranger of Paradise so much. Stranger of Paradise is so fucking fun. It's a lot faster than Neo as well, but god damn, Stranger of Paradise is so fucking fun. But yeah, like side quest mission stuff, it's extremely similar to Neo 1. Both games have a similar pacing, similar mission structure kind of thing, you know. I hate all the command grabs, yeah. Neo 2, I remember, has I think Neo 1 has it as well, but Neo 2 has kind of a lot of command grabs, yeah. Is Neo 2 parry heavy? Would dodging still be a good option if you choose a Magic Guardian? And the miracle that is Neo 3 is happening. I played the beta of Neo 3. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Parries in Neo 2 is if the enemy is going to do a special attack and they'll glow red. As a brute, you do your special parry attack. And if you hit them with the special parry attack while they're glowing red, you interrupt that attack and they get stunned. And, you know, they lose a shitload of stamina and whatever. As the magic type, you put up, it's like a traditional parry. You put up a brief shield, and if the enemy attacks that shield, then that counts as a parry. And then as the feral, the feral type will dodge, like, he'll dodge into the direction you're going. And if the enemy hits you while you're dodging, that counts as a parry. So it's like 3 different versions, but the one where you just interrupt, there's no timing. The enemy glows red. Oh, okay. Smack. Interrupted. It's over, you know? And certain enemies, it's not realistic to react to that. So in that case, it's better to do one of the other 2 types. For the magic type, it's straightforward. For the feral type, you're better off having some distance between you and the enemy. But that doesn't change the fact that the brute type is still better for the vast majority of situations. And if you figure out with this one enemy, where you're like, all right, so his special move is just too fast, I'm not going to interrupt him. All right, then you just dodge. You just get out of the way, you know? And then that's the end of it. From what I recall, it's been a long time since I played it, but from what I recall of Stranger in Paradise, that game has a similar interrupt mechanic as the brute type in Neo 2. But Stranger in Paradise doesn't have, like, dedicated brute type, dedicated feral type. Like, it's just a brute type. An enemy is doing their special attack, you react to it and you interrupt it, you know? Stranger in Paradise is more streamlined. It's less like, oh, hopefully you have the right type, you know. It's just, like, there's still, like, a lot of different weapons that all play very differently from each other, but you don't feel like you're at a weird disadvantage if you pick the wrong weapon, you know? I like that a lot about Stranger in Paradise. You can really use whatever you want. And the game makes it a lot friendlier to switch between weapons and to max out all the skill trees of the weapons in Stranger in Paradise. Whereas in the Neo games, I feel like you pick your favorite 1 or 2 weapons, and that's kind of what you're sticking with for the whole fucking game. So I don't know. But I like all those games a lot. Neo 2 is kind of parry heavy with Oni enemies, but it's a bit more forgiving. Yeah, I agree. Neo 1 is a lot rougher to do parries, but you also didn't need to rely too heavily on parries in Neo 1, if I recall correctly. It's been a long time. But yeah, Neo 2 emphasizes parries more, but it's also a lot more forgiving, a lot easier to work with. I find dodging actually works more in Neo 2 than in 1. But it's like Sekiro where you block more than anything. Yeah, I agree. After all, in the Neo games, is it like that for, maybe not for, yeah, maybe it is for every attack. As, well, not every attack. Like, if you get grabbed, you get grabbed. But if you block an attack in the Neo games, it just prevents 100% damage. So blocking is really strong. But it does take away a fucking shitload of stamina. So you have to be smart about it, but Neo's cool. I already played Neo 1. The only Team Ninja game I played. I would also recommend Ninja Gaiden Black or Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Both are fine. Ninja Gaiden's really cool. That first one, well, the first of that new era of Ninja Gaiden games. I only played Ninja Gaiden Sigma, and I like it. I think it's really cool. There is a universal parry used all the time. And Neo 2? I don't remember. As for side stuff, I've been avoiding it like the plague, admittedly. It's fine. I did the vast majority of side stuff in Neo 2. You're not missing a ton if you don't do it. Most of the decent content is in the main story missions. But the side stuff has some fun stuff here and there. I remember watching the fandom for one of the Nier games implode when some crazy modder seamlessly added a room to the game, which even convinced some of the devs before he spilled the beans. I remember that, yeah. That was a funny story, I do remember that. Neo still pisses me off that you die in 2 hits, but level 3 Goblin takes 15 hits. Yeah. I think Neo 2 might be more forgiving overall. Yeah, I remember Neo 1 is really fucking brutal. Like, good fucking lord. Neo 1 really doesn't fuck around. I maybe it's because I got more used to Neo, I got more used to it after Neo 1, but Neo 2 felt a little easier to get through overall. I don't know. What does the F stand for? I've seen on V people say the F stands for feminist or I don't know, like female empowerment or whatever, but I don't actually know. I have no idea. I said earlier, I was hoping the F would be similar to like just like IF, like if, like what if, side story, Silent Hill Gaiden, but we'll see. Me and Zyno both picked magic type. Okay. I looked at the other types and I'm like, just give me brute type. Fuck this. Probably the letter grade of the game. Oh. Any NPC fight, I had to rely on katana parry. Oh yeah, there are traditional parries in Neo 2. I felt like they were too hard. I couldn't get used to them at all. I was terrible at it. But I primarily used the axe. I just bullied the enemy and drained their stamina. I have no idea what the devs intend for you to do other than that and sloth spam, yeah. Sloth talismans are fucking busted in Neo games. I did play Ninja Gaiden Black for Xbox, preferred version of fans. Yeah. I do have Master Collection PS4. I do compare and contrast. Yeah, I liked I wasn't I much prefer Devil May Cry. But I like Ninja Gaiden Sigma. I thought it was a really good game. Time to give my full review on it. Yeah, I'll be interested in what you have to say on it. Go for it. It's still bad in 2. Random samurai guy kills you in 2 hits. Didn't even die from getting the crit knockdown. Yeah, Neo is pretty fucking brutal. Parry, riposte, EI slash is all I do. EI slash? What, like the sheath and then slash? Is that what it is? I read Fist and 2 is good, so I'm trying it out. I don't know about Neo, but playing the monk in Stranger of Paradise is so fucking fun. It's so fucking fun, dude. I fucking love playing the monk in Stranger of Paradise. Holy shit. I bullied the enemy in Neo 2 since I used Fist, but damn if you have to get used to stamina management or die. Yeah, the biggest thing with Stranger of Paradise is the stamina management is completely fucking different. But that's one of the coolest things about Neo. It has a really interesting stamina mechanic. I did like DMC3 more than Ninja Gaiden Black personally, yeah. DMC3, I don't know. DMC3 might be in like my top 30, top 40, top 50 games of all time. I think Devil May Cry 3 is the single best game on the PlayStation 2 library. By far. Like, nothing comes close. Devil May Cry 3 is insanely fucking good. And also, I go back and forth now and then, but I dare say Devil May Cry 5 is better than 3. Maybe Stranger Danger is going to be on the wish list. I like Stranger of Paradise so much. I did a review on it. Garland doesn't bullshit around as the monk. Dude, it's so fucking... The monk in Stranger in Paradise is so fucking... A lot of the jobs are a lot of fun. I mean, some of them I'm like, whatever, I can do without. It's been so long since I played, but the monk is the big one that really stood out to me. God damn, it's so fucking fun. I think I mostly did monk and white mage. Obviously, white mage for healing. Stranger in Paradise is so fun with how much they lean into the RPG and job system. Yeah, dude, it's fucking great. How far have we gotten? I dozed off when Dave was stuck on the note screen. I started the combat. Sorry. Bayonetta 2? I have 1 and 2 and I've never played them. I gotta play them sometime. We actually have a weapon, Wes. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it's possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, press R2 to perform a counter. So I guess the idea is that's really risky because if you mistime it, you're stuck in a slow attack animation. The visual hint indicating that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you're using focus. If no visual hint is shown during an enemy attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear when Hanako is attacking or dodging, so keep a close eye on the enemy's movements. Okay. That does sound slightly interesting. Yeah, Disaster in Paradise, there's no way it's good. I did a review on it, Wes. I made my arguments clear in that game, and then the review. I really like it. I think it's a great game. It's really fun. It's crazy. It's like an alternative version of... It's actually similar. A cross between Neo and Sekiro. It borrows mechanics from both. And goddamn, it's so fucking fun. I like it a lot. I should play Ghost Rider on PS2. You keep bringing it up. It's such an out there choice. I'll try this. So let's see. Oh, my sanity depletes when I use focus too much. Okay. Oh, and then she's dead. Alright. Oh, okay. My sanity goes up little by little. Alright. At least something that's really nice is, even though this game is going for like, restores equipped weapons durability. It's a fucking pipe. Come on. Use toolkits to repair weapons and restore the durability. Toolkits can be added to your shortcut. Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted, that weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore a weapon's durability. So the moon is the weapon's durability? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's starting to deplete. I'll do it like that. Durability. Man. Durability high. Rusty but sturdy steel pipe. It's long enough to work as a makeshift weapon. Durability. It's more that the game isn't terrible. Not that it's actually good. Ugh. Dave, I'm just shitposting. Oh. Dude, I really like Stranger in Paradise. And I was surprised. Like, I think it's pretty fucking good. So I hope monsters look like that? They got ass on the front. Oh, Lord. Even have the GBA Ghost Rider. It's cool. I'm kind of thinking that too, honestly. Into the bin. Yeah. I'm not too excited about durability. What was the first Ghost Rider movie with Nicolas Cage? I think so. I never seen it. Oh my goodness.
Where are you?
Green herbs? Green herbs. Oh, Ramune. What? The best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. Greatly restores the current max sanity. Can also be used as an offering. Yokon, alright. Dude, Ramune is actually pretty good. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. I was like, you're dead, right? You know, for a survival horror game, obviously trying to, like, be way more limited in terms of its movement and combat options and stuff, I actually think the combat style it's going for, why wouldn't you take the shovel as a weapon? Might as well. Even if it breaks easily, like, come on. If that's what we're doing, we're like, oh, weapons have durability, like, fucking whatever. Use the broom. Throw the broom at the enemy, you know? I don't fucking know. But yeah, I don't hate where they're going, or where they're going with the style of combat. It could be interesting. It could be shit. But I don't know. I'm interested in seeing where it goes. Dude, Ramune rules, yeah. Nick Cage is in both. Oh, man. I haven't seen him. I'll never forgive Nintendo for stealing Bayonetta. It is what it is. Everyone who gaslit people into thinking Silent Hill F wasn't a Dark Souls clone gets a Padlin. I mean, yeah, obviously the inspiration is pretty clear, but I would say it's different enough. It's doing its own thing enough that it's not strictly a Dark Souls clone, but the inspiration is pretty fucking clear. I do have all current Bayonetta on Switch. I would give all those to be on PlayStation, PS4 preferably. It is though. Well, Bayonetta 1 is on PS4. Yeah. Not the second one, right? Yeah, I didn't think so, but yeah, Bayonetta 1's on PS4. So that's nice. It actually it's probably in here. It's bundled with oh, it's not there. Well, it's as an option. It's here it is. Yeah, it's bundled with Vanquish. So Bayonetta 1's on PS4 for what it's worth. I have 1 and 2 on Wii U, which I hear is a decent way to play the games. But yeah, I've yet to play either of them. Fox God, I humbly offer you a Pepsi. That's pretty good. I refuse to get a Switch, doubly so for Switch 2, yeah. I agree. I have a Switch and I never fucking use it. It sucks. Then you're ripped apart because it's not a Coke. Second Ghost Rider didn't do it all that much for me. Something was missing. Can't explain it. Had its moments, but I don't know. Huxboy, anime husband god. I humbly offer you a pint of Pabst Blue Ribbon. What time is it, by the way? Okay. The Lonely Shovel that can't be picked up. It was directed by the dude who did the Crank movies. So I know what you mean. Ghost Rider? Alright. This is not like Origins, where you had like 15 half-broken brooms. You're just carrying like 10 portable TVs to throw at enemies. Origins is so fucking stupid. I remember liking it when I was younger, but looking at you stream it, I'm like, what the fuck did I see in this shit? Become the witch from Kirby and sweep your enemies away. Yeah, there you go. Please accept this offerings of 1844 Pabst, my lord. They're like both Crank movies, so again, I can't explain it. Core's Banquet for the fuck's... No. Banana 1's on PS4 since Nintendo didn't have a hand in it, yeah. I have that and the Vanquish bundle, of course. I'm so out of the loop. Yet I play Vanquish on Xbox 3. Sorry, Wes. I have no idea about any of this kind of stuff. Fuck Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3 should have been better. Fuck Scott. I have a Mountain Dew from me, the Mountain Dew Meister himself. Origin's the worst Silent Hill game? Really? No, it's not. It's not worse than Downpour. Even Downpour was easier to sit through. That's fucking wild. I have to play Origins and Downpour. I mean, I've played Origins before when I was much younger. But I gotta play it again. And Downpour. Pretty sure I have Origins on PS2. Yeah, I see it from here. I have Origins on PS2. Do I have Downpour? I might. I can't tell. I see I have Homecoming. I might be Downpour next to it, but I'm not sure. Speaking of games that need a port, Sega needs to port Sakura Wars on things other than PS4. Fuck Origins. Downpour had the cupcake guy. He's great. No. Oh no. It's the Spider Lily dimension. And that guy, and that disgusting shirtless guy who may or may not have done something horrible depending on Murphy's choices. Can we see what she's doing? Is she just pulling the flowers out? Is that the idea? Philip C4 Hoffman, the diddler. The GOAT DJ Bobby Ricks. What is going on? Your on-air friend to the end. Entering dark time. Entering Spider Lily's world. Oh no. I think this game looks cool. I like what they might be going with. What they might be going for with the combat. The setting, for what little we've seen of the setting, seems interesting. There could be potential here, but obviously it's way too early for me to say anything.
A family that owned a candy store.
Okay.
Some stuffy old shrine.
Okay.
It's all yours. As much candy as you could ever want.
I wonder how emotional this is actually supposed to be, considering
Sweet dreams.
we don't know these characters? Like, the game just started. I get that it's her good friend. And this wasn't expected, and this sucks. I get that general idea, but I don't know. How strongly am I supposed to care, so to speak?
Go home. The store's closed for the day.
God, she's acting like a fucking badass. Just telling monsters to go home because the store's closed.
I'll keep my promise. No matter what.
What? Alright, so that's the idea with doing parries. You can't just hold down focus the whole time or else you'll run out of stamina. Shit. Oh, okay, good, good. I thought I fucked up. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm scared. Fuck. Ah, my fucking not my sanity, I mean. Oh, shit. Alright, this sucks. Oh my god. Alright, let me try this again. There we go. That's such a different take for Silent Hill, but I kind of like it. Most Silent Hill games and characters, it's even like the more combat heavy ones like Homecoming, it's about the characters running away from the monsters and trying to avoid combat. And then this one, like, right out the game, really early on, the main character is really aggressive. That I actually kind of like that. That's an interesting take. I mean, again, like, we're extremely early in, so I can't, like, it's not fair to give any kind of impression, but I kind of like where they're going with this game, in a way. So we can actually name stuff from Downpour even though it's shit. Huh? Who even knows anything about Origins besides it's got a trucker as the main character? I'm so sad for this person we don't know. You probably should have set up a cutscene with the day at school or something. They did introduce her earlier, but it was a really small scene. Like, it wasn't really much. Huh? Oh, man. I can't believe this whole time. You assholes. Did no one ever tell me, or did I miss it, that chat has been disabled on the sidebar stream? I just noticed now. God, I'm stupid. I can enable this real quick, but there's kind of no point now. Is this the graphic? Yeah. Let me see here. And then, goddamn, feel like a doofus for not realizing that all this time. There we go. Can't believe none of you guys mentioned it. I thought it was intentional. No. Why would it be intentional? It's fine. Regular day and regular life to establish the setting. We rushed a drunk dad arc, yeah. These mannequins are double cheeked up, man. Monsters are fucking caked up on a Thursday night. What the fuck? Showing for Silent Hill 1 and 2 thing where it starts out in the nightmare, so to speak. Yeah. Especially Silent Hill 1. Nightmare of ass, maybe. She just goes fucking ham. I think that was a 2-for-1 heavy hit. Oh, yeah, it was. And it hit both the monsters. The Japanese fear of big fat asses. This the title drop? There was a title drop earlier. A more gutsy take. Yeah, I kind of like the mood this game's going for. I've been missing the stream. I've been playing the new... Oh, did the new Sonic Cross Worlds? That came out? I figured it was in beta or something. I didn't know it already came out. They put the unknown in this from that AI Willy Wonka thing. Oh my god, that fucking Willy Wonka thing is so funny. It's crazy. Something empowerment. Could this be the work of the unknown? How is it? Some say they like it more than MK World. Oh, Mario Kart World, right, yeah. I don't know who this Fox femboy is. I don't want to know. Didn't matter. We can shitpost clear as day. Way better than Mario Kart. I'm playing the demo. I think it's a buy. Saw Mega Man DLC announced. Yeah, they're doing a bunch of crossover characters in it. Looks like you can unlock an avatar cosmetic on Discord if you start a quest. I don't know how I feel about Mario Kart World. I haven't played it at all, but it seems kind of obnoxious. No good. It won't budge. It seems kind of obnoxious. What the hell was that drop? Whoa. Sorry. It seems kind of obnoxious how Mario Kart World, every fucking clip on Twitter is people really abusing the physics mechanics and like doing absurd wall rides and clipping around corners and doing shit that's clearly not intended. It's like, oh guys, I found a crazy new shortcut that cuts the time, and they're like grinding on rails impossibly, like teleporting between rails and fucking wall rides and doing all this goofy fucking shit, fucking purposely jumping off cliffs all the time and doing these impossible jumps. And I'm like, the fuck is going on? Like, yeah, it's cute how you can do that impossible shortcut in yeah. It's cute how you can do that impossible shortcut in Rainbow Road and some of the older Mario Kart games, but it's like that times 10 for every track in Mario Kart World. I'm over here just trying to race, do drifts around corners, have fun. Meanwhile, I see my opponent just like teleporting across walls and grinding like crazy, and I'm like, the fuck is going on? I don't like how Mario Kart World looks. It looks fucking dumb. Offer the Fox God your soda. The crossovers in Sonic Cross Worlds is great. Yeah, it seems really weird. Like in a good way. It seems really fun. It's not an $80 game for sure. Really pushing it for $50. Oh, Mario Kart World? If it was $40, I'd be okay with it just being gimmicky. Yeah, $80 is fucking wild. I don't know, man. The wildest shit is that the goofy shit is only viable on like 3 stages. What do you mean, for Mario Kart World? I don't actually, because I don't play the game, so I don't really know. Good amount of people don't like World. They say it lacks replayability, which really fucking matters considering it's $80 fucking dollars. To be fair, if Mario Kart had wall jumps and speed tech as intended mechanics, it would be cool. Just go 1200 cc speed. I liked Mario Kart 8. I played that a fair bit. I don't know. I just want to drift. All the fucking wall riding and grinding, I'm like, the fuck is going on? I don't know. Usually when you wall ride, you just go on the wall and watch everyone else drive away underneath you. All I see on Twitter is insane wall ride stuff. I don't know. I don't play the game, so I don't know. Can you say, Davey, the jobless Nintendo drones are just better than you? It's fine. I don't care. I'm not going to play the game. I'd rather buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Booster Pack Import. I'll get all the DLC and more, and a more engaging Mario Kart game. Yeah, I like Mario Kart 8. A game for Nintendo toddlers being played by 45-year-old man-children has become unfun? Question mark? Huh? Lag can not only count your impacts, but when opponents smack into you, rob you of triple shells without hurting them at all. Oh, right, yeah, I've heard the netcode. How insane that now Nintendo Switch has you pay a subscription to play online, and it still has the worst netcode out of the competition. Like, what the fuck? If Nintendo Switch had free online, like it did for the Wii U, and all the and the Wii as well, if Switch had free online, I'd at least make a strong argument that it has that going for it. Even though the console is underpowered and overpriced for the sake of portability, which is not worth it in my opinion, and it's not even comfortable portability. If it had free online, I'd be like, it has that going for it. Like, that's a really strong point. But the fact that it doesn't even have that now, I'm like, why the fuck would you... Like, Switch is fucking useless. Like, whatever. Remember when Outer Worlds was originally going to be 80? What the hell? Double Dash is still king. Double Dash is fucking cool. Yeah. Yeah, Double Dash is great. I had fun with my $80 Splatoon 3 branded paperweight. I like Splatoon 1 a lot. But yeah, it's not, no. Switch just sucks, man. Yeah, 24 players in Mario Kart, it always sounded like a lot to me. Online looks worse than PS3 and they charge money for it, yeah. I don't know. It's like they want to tempt pirates. They didn't even play one second of online because Nintendo Switch Online. If the Switch had free online, every game's multiplayer would be shut down 2 weeks after launch like the DS and 3DS games were. Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know. I did play Splatoon 1 online quite a bit. I love that game. It was fucking cool. Loved is a strong word, but I like the game a lot. I haven't used Nintendo Switch 2 since the day Donkey Kong launched. I do want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game does seem kind of fun. I have a friend who bought Mario Kart World on launch and talks about how frustrated he was in certain online races when things didn't go his way. Splatoon 1 was the only on game I've ever played because online was free. What a shocker. Yeah, Splatoon 1 was fucking cool, and I played the online a lot. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may that soul be cleansed. Okay. Oh. Huh? How the fuck am I supposed to know what goes where? Oh. Ew. These are fish. Ew. Okay, so this one goes there, I'm sure. Okay, I figured out where this one goes. Ew, it's a rat! Ah, shit. It's a fucking dead and petrified rat. The fuck? Okay, I figured out where this one goes. I think. Does it go to the bonsai tree one? I don't know. Oops. I guess that's wrong. The restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and spirits of thy ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. The fox wants Pepsi! I played so much Splatoon 2. I played so long they matched me with Japanese players at night. Wow. Time to study Japanese folklore. Considering Splatoon 3 for single player alone, waiting for a sale or secondhand. Yeah, I'd be willing to play Splatoon 2 and 3 just for the single player. Was hard puzzles a mistake? I'll figure it out. Hopefully. Mayhaps. Mayhaps not. Always has been. Gross Ren. This is a Souls-like. Oh, true. I know that stench all too well after pulling a dead mouth from the family convertible car. Ew. So this one, it's got to be that one. And this one's got to be this one, right? I mean, yeah, it's got the bamboo symbolism there. Oops. So maybe this one gets traded with the rat? Oh. So you just guess enough. Like, 2 of them are easy. The other 3 isn't as clear, but you can just swap those 3 around until you get it. Oh ho ho. Dave about to become Ken-sama. Ken-sama's the GOAT. Never forget our king. He's wearing kimonos to get more used to living in Japan. That way he can blend in with the locals better. My stamina's being drained. She's going schizo mode. This is the same girl who lost more than half her health after falling on her shoulder.
Good morning.
Okay.
Must have been some nightmare.
Nightmare?
Are you injured? You must not be so reckless.
Is
You
this
should take better care of yourself.
is this supposed to be Dr. Kaufman? What is this?
Thanks.
Cool lantern.
Shall we get going? Hinako.
No. There he is! Default's like question marks?
What's wrong?
A lot's wrong.
This way.
Fox anime sexy boy? Is that indeed what they were going with? Let's ask the female audience. What do you think about Fox anime sexy boy? No items? Game sucks. Shrine path. That's nice that they did the little scribble symbol. Can't go through the door. That's a nice touch. Harkening back to ye olden days. I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but it's really nice that even though this game has a stamina system, you have infinite stamina when there aren't enemies around. Which is very appreciative. It doesn't even let me go that way. You know what? Better it's designed like that than fucking Shrine of Amina. Good fucking lord. Oh, is he a Japanese will-o'-the-wisp? He's just a little ball of fire. He's just a little blue flame bouncing around. Ho ho.
I guess I better follow him.
I've been to one of these when I went to Japan. Are these patterns, symbols of some kind? Those are always the same? Yeah, okay. So that's a triangle with a horizontal line. It's a triangle with, I don't know, whatever. The bird's a snake. The fire is, I don't know, a fire mountain. This guy? It's a triangle with a slash. It's my favorite yokai. It's a target. Am I really going to have to memorize all these? There's no way. There's way too many, dude. Oh, that one's creepy. I guess I can come back later if I really have to, know what these symbols are. Neko. Oh, there's one with a bunch of flowers. Oh, I think I've seen that one before. You need to take better care of yourself. Thanks, broski. I wasn't looking out for myself. I'll drink 2 PBRs for now.
Follow me.
He's a Bishonen. Home Improvement. Eh? You would know this if you weren't a filthy gaijin. Wes, please. This character alone legit made me lose investment. What? This naked girl thirst trap? What? Careful, don't want to get burned and lose 50% attack. So, over, under, she's been dead the whole time? Oh, yeah, maybe that's what they're going for. Yeah, maybe. That's a Japanese thing, right? Unknowingly going across the bridge into the afterlife. Maybe that's the idea. She's been dead the whole time. Beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. So... Oh, I don't have my pipe anymore. So maybe it's infinite durability weapon. I missed the pipe already. The Inari statue's laughing? Creepy. You're laughing. You're a fox god and you're laughing. Higashi. An assortment of small fruit-flavored candies that melt in your mouth, not in your hand. Fully restores stamina and prevents stamina consumption for a set period of time. Can also be used as an offering. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought I saw something. Farewell, my beloved. I leave here to you the entirety of my heart. Junkie died. Junkie dead. Main character is dying and in coma dream, bro. Just like Ed, and Eddie. No.
Guess I better follow him.
That fucking... That stupid-ass fan lore of Ed, and Eddie. That's so dumb.
It's locked from the other side.
Whenever it's like a tiny little gate and it's locked from the other side, whenever that happens in games, I always think like, how badly do you actually want to get on the other side? Like, let's be real here. It's like that one door in Fallout 3 that it has a lockpick difficulty of 100%, but it's like has a window on it that's completely broken. You could easily just reach your hand through the other side and unlock it. And it has a lock difficulty of 100%. It's like, how badly do you actually want to open that door? Are you just practicing your lockpicking for fun at this point?
I've prepared a key for you.
I feel like making a story with Silent Hill and the title is hard because anyone familiar with it always be trying to call it a twist because it seems like there always is one. The thing is, it was only really a thing for 2, but every game kept ripping off 2. Yeah. Oh, fan lore. I was like, the fuck is he talking about? Oh yeah, no, yeah. It's a meme. It's a funny joke. Someone had this this intentionally fake fan lore theory of Ed, and Eddie. It must have had something in its mouth. Okay. At least I hope it's intentionally fake because it's really stupid. I don't remember the exact details, but yeah, a big part of it is like... It's like the cul-de-sac in Ed, and Eddie is purgatory and everyone's dead. Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. Well... I guess kind of 4 with Walter being dead and 2 super ghosts. The ghost of Walter's foreskin. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, obviously, all the Silent Hill games had some kind of a twist. You know, like, spoilers. But, in the first game, Harry's daughter, was originally part of a magic cult. And Harry's daughter was like one half of Alessa, and they rejoined in the end. Did I miss the thing I was supposed to look at? The music sting? Oops. I hate when games do that. What time is it? I'll have to call it here, unfortunately. I have work in the morning. Morning? Afternoon, but I gotta sleep now to get enough to be well rested. So I need 400 faith to get a new item. So might as well save these, no point in using them. Okay, so it costs 60 faith to get my sanity up. It's probably an important thing to do. I'll save my game for now. Sorry guys that current pack 0%, but is that like 0% of the current chapter? Or Because that says 20%. I'm guessing that's just the current chapter. So I don't know. Sorry that I've hardly made any fucking progress in this game. Kind of a dipshit with streaming. Unfortunately, I have to call it here because I have a real job now. The times when you hope something is satire, yeah. I don't really know if I'd call them all twists, but there's obviously some reveals. So like Silent Hill 2 is the one that really heavily emphasizes the twist more than anything, more than any of the other games. And without a doubt, the following Silent Hill games definitely more heavily emphasize a twist themselves. You know, like Silent Hill Homecoming. Spoilers. It's like, no, you don't understand, Alex. You're the one who killed your brother. It was all your fault. Oh no, I've had it all wrong all along. It's like that's right out of Silent Hill 2. I guess it's the idea of the unreliable narrator. Unreliable because the main character isn't even sure of himself or what's going on, you know? Whereas Silent Hill 1 and 3 were more of a character going on an adventure and, you know, trying to figure things out as he goes. Silent Hill 2 and Homecoming, and I assume Downpour, from what I understand, and I guess Shattered Memories as well, to a large extent, but those games are about the character having a goal in mind already. Like, they think they already know what's going on, and then the rug is pulled out from under them, you know? So, yeah, that's like the thing that Silent Hill 2 started, and several of the Silent Hill games keep doing the same fucking shit. So, yeah, that, like Default said, making a story about Silent Hill seems hard because it seems like everyone's looking for the twist. Which is a shame because that's... I like the setting. I like the general themes that Silent Hill goes for. It doesn't have to be the fucking M. Night Shyamalan twist. But, you know, whatever. Alex was a schizo the whole time. Yeah. Silent Hill 2 if James was normal. A letter from Mary? Couldn't be. She's dead. Dead people can't write a letter. Throws it away and drives off. Yeah. You'll get there slowly. I'll simply stay awake. Anyway. Yeah. Gotta go. Unfortunately. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I'll see about streaming this again sometime. I'm still too early in to have any real opinion, but I like the concept. I like the general idea they're going for. Hopefully I like the game. Hopefully it's good. Anyway, take care. See you later.